Good evening, one and all. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. It is time for us to be jumping into some more good old Warframe as Dan. I don't know why it looks quite so dark. There we are, that's much better. If I do that, it's like really, really dark. There, it's really, really light. I suppose that's how lighting works. Anyway, welcome on everyone, and immediately,
wow,
thank you very much.
7 months and counting.
7 months, indeed. We have got the Railjack on the 5-month release. So is that no 5 months? Hang on, what's that saying to me? It's saying 5 months at tier 1, then 6 months. Why is it? Maybe it's a streak thing, or nope, it's just Twitch being stupid. It's actually 6 months. Railjack, thank you very much for the 6 months of support on the channel. I don't know what's going on with that other dashboard. And I was read Radio Core G's, or just I was read. Thank you very much for the 7 months. Much appreciated to the both of you there. Cheers indeed. Don't know why Twitch is trying to lie to me, but you know, Twitch does that. That is weird. Did I just misread that? No, it definitely says 5 on that other dashboard. What the hell? Anyway, welcome everyone. Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. I am still recovering from my illness. As you might hear with the sniffles and snuffles, and maybe the occasional cough will get through. I apologise in advance for that. There is only so much that I can do, because biological bag of meat and blood, things go wrong. Yeah. Ellie, it doesn't really work like that normally, so all I can imagine is that it broke. it just broke, yeah. Railjack Online, might have to farm Gara for this. Hey, I get that. I don't imagine we're going to be dealing with a Gara situation today, but we can deal with an Adam Malek situation with the 10 gifted subs. Oh my word, that is a lot of love right there. Adam Malek, thank you very much for that. That's gone out to Mr. To Nashu, to the Male Mandalorian, to Boyo1, to literally a phone number at that point, to Nitro74, to Lucky Striker00, to Azrael Killshot, to Blue Fortress 2, and to Amnesic Turtles, something like that, I forget. All the same, Adam Malek, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs out to the community there as well, much appreciated. Indeed-a-reeny. That's right, Ellie. You don't need to know all the ins and outs of Twitch. Twitch doesn't know all the ins and outs of Twitch, let alone us poor streamers. Yeah. They would say, I don't think you should, well, sick. Well, you know, it's fine. Unless there was something unmentionable in my mouth I was unaware of, I think we're fine. Anyway. Mantis, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs out to the channel. You're up to a level 99 gifter at this point. My word. Mantis, thank you very much for that. You've got gifts going out to Rivain. Is that Rivain I'm going to go with? Yep. Billy Kid, to Moshuink, to Lizek, and to Shanyu Jiao Jiao, I think. I am really struggling with these names today. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to pronounce some of this stuff? I can barely pronounce English. Good lord. Might say I believe for today I completed my Mantis moment. Mantis. You know what? I have to know. And there is a very easy way to know. If I just... Mantis-Stellar... No? Nothing on the public guild boards? Okay. We're talking about the gifted subs. Oh, okay. Are you trying to make your Mantis moment a generous moment rather than a... rather than anything else that has happened? Fair enough. We shall dive no further into that. So... let me give you all an update on where Dan is at. Now, of course, we had Dan on stream just on Sunday, but since then, we also have the completion of Rising Tide. Rising Tide is complete. Dan now has access to a Railjack. Now, I could be pressing forwards towards the War Within with the Sector Junction, and that'll lead into all the other bits and bobs. I intend to do that off stream. What Dan really lacks at the moment is anything to do with space proper, because we've only just got a Railjack and have absolutely none of the upgrades. And herein leads to a little bit of a issue. You see, Dan could, theoretically, build a dry dock in the dojo. The problem is, despite what it shows there, Dan does not have a dry dock in a dojo at the moment, and it's expensive. It ain't cheap to build. I'd have to put that all together. I'd need to get tellurium to actually build it, and then there's the actual use of it inside to do all the research for tier 1 into 2 into 3 items, which I'm not entirely sure is a smart idea, given that I have access to just doing missions and hopefully try and secure stuff there. If I was doing this for multiple people, then it'd absolutely be worth it, but individually, no. Kelton, thanks for the pop. Rev, thank you for the pop as well. One guy building the entire dry dock alone? Yeah. So thankfully the game allows us to access Railjack without having to do that, so I won't. I'm not saying it's not possible. I am saying that it is an expense Zan does not wish to deal with. But what I can do is still use Railjack to make progress in general. Now this progress is going to be twofold. One, it's going to give me a whole bunch of intrinsics leading to mastery rank. That's just an absolute positive. Two, it's also going to give me endo. Railjack is a great source of endo, so that should help furnish me quite nicely. Two things solved in one, and then it means when I get to the new war, my Railjack won't be absolute piss poor. That's very important, because I imagine a lot of new players, when they get to the Railjack, they're like, cool, yep, I've got that now. That'll be good for the new war. It ain't. And then they struggle. They're like, I've got nothing for this. Yeah, you took an upgraded Railjack. What did you think was going to happen? So I'm not going to be that person. Thank you, Ollie, for the pop. Thank you, Flo, for the pop. Much appreciated both of y'all as well. Cheers, Zero. Alright, so let's do this then. Dan, alone, into these. But wait. One other thing as well. And for this, I'm actually going to go off camera for a moment. I want to record this properly. So, let's hide face. Let's head on down, not to Earth. We're going to Venus. Specifically, we're going to Fortuna. Because I've done one mission over in Railjack, this has given me that very first intrinsic necessary to get my very first crew member. And I would like to see if there is one that we can afford. So let's head on over to Ticker. Our favourite person in all of Fortuna, absolutely. Hello, Ticker.
Sometimes strangers don't know any better, but I swear to the void. I do try to keep a lid on it, but sometimes the wrong thing just lets all the bats out.
You know what? That's a mood. Absolutely a mood. Anyway, let's hire a Railjack crew member.
You have a Railjack, but you need a crew.
This I cannot afford. This I cannot afford. This I cannot afford. This I cannot afford. This I can afford. Can afford and can't afford. So it's between these two. Unless I go get more resources. This one's got piloting with a little bit of combat and endurance. But this one has got gunnery and repair with a little bit of endurance. Gunnery and repair with a little bit of endurance really is exactly what I need. I don't need them piloting. I don't need them combating. This is ideal. Shasa, make me feel a little bit less alone.
They're just aching to get back into space.
Excellent.
I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers.
Now we popping out of there. Thank you all for the bits. Let's head on in to a dry dock. Coronia Relay, where we can manage that. One moment whilst we load on in. Let's fast travel to the dry dock, activate this, open up the crew panel, and there we go. Let's assign them a basic role. I want them normally as an engineer defending the ship. That's their basic role. It's perfectly fine for them, and we can equip them with a weapon. You know what? We have this kit gun. It's probably going to absolutely slap. So there you are. Enjoy that, and keep doing whatever it is you're doing with your hand. You know what? Honestly, we've had enough of that these days. I'm not going to ask. There we are then. Now we're ready to go flying. There we are. That little bit will end up in a video. Lovely stuff. Right, now let's actually go flying. Wait. Better to get the crew now than later. Yeah. It's expensive. We were limited, but our option was right there, ready to help us out. Will the bit overlay end up in it too? I think y'all didn't send a bit at the wrong time, so I should be okay. But otherwise, yes. Let's go. Let us go. Alrighty then. Now I could have them set to shooting down the fighters to help out with that, but that will deny me intrinsics, so I don't want them on that. Intrinsics are currently of importance to me.
That explains the lack of civilian radio traffic. Take it down. Incoming fire.
Try and take these out. Gotta lead the shots. Follow the hit marker. Got that with one intrinsic earlier as well. Lovely. Oh, we got a new mod. Splendid. Come on. Oh, God, the turning on this ship is glacial at this level. Or maybe my sensitivity is scuppered. I should have checked that, actually. Maybe it's sensitivity based. Do their kills not count for ints? From my understanding, yes, because they don't give you affinity for their kills. That is my understanding. So if you want to get intrinsics, you want to get infinity, and if you want to get affinity, don't let them get the kills.
Hi, Kim.
They can do the repairs,
You
not the
doing
kills.
good today? I finally had fun in the snow and made some snowmen. I live in the southern US, so snow is nearly impossible to get.
Oh, well, what do you know? Enjoy your snow, absolutely. Railjack, sensitivity, you know what, let's bring this up. Maybe that's going to help me out a bit here. Is there a chance of Balatro on a future Friday? Maybe. No guarantees. Alright, that does feel a little bit less sluggish, but not by much. Gotta overdo the sensitivity. Always interesting how we hear their comms as we start shooting them.
Enemy fighter support has been halved.
Let's keep going. Good night. Thank you very much for resubscribing there, up at 11 months. Hi Ken, you doing good today? Finally had fun in the snow. Yeah. So, in terms of the old doing good. Yeah, still ill. Still ill. Getting over it bit by bit, but still ill. Oh, this thing is so sluggish! Turn, yeah! I swear I don't remember it being this sluggish to turn. What setting is wrong? Come on! I'm shoving my mouse so far off my mouse pad to try and get this to turn. I'm actually going to log off in a moment and check the settings I have on my main account.
Man the guns.
This does not feel even close to right, and you can't tell me that's just intrinsics. Surely not. Crosshair seems to be fixed in the middle. Crosshair in the middle is fine, it's turning. Turning is my issue. Ugh.
Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent.
Maybe it is an intrinsic thing to unlock that. Maybe that's part of it. It just feels like I'm fighting it. Now, if this is the default that new players get, no wonder a lot of people look at Railjack and go, ugh. Come on. I don't know why I'm still shooting fighters, actually. I need to be onto the cruise ships now, so let's deal with that. Get ourselves up and close. Take out the engines. Well, I'm breached. That's fine. I've got NPC crew. They're going to deal with that. I don't have access to this yet, do I? Oh. I didn't think this was default. Okay. I do have access to this. Turn! You there. Prepare to be Tunguskered. Ah, we're blown up again. Oh god. We're really blown up. What are you doing up there? There we are. Alright, crew's got that fixed. I'm going to go fix this next one. And that is... It should give me affinity for repair. Yep. So I do get affinity for the repairs. I don't get affinity when they get the kills. That's the point. God damn it. That was the ship killer platform, wasn't it? There's a problem. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored. I parked in line of sight of the laser. Big problem. I'm going to drag myself out of line of sight of it, and I'm going to fly in from there. Good thing I picked up that crewmate.
Ship killer platform identified. This is a priority target. Infiltrate and disable. It is impossible to say how many innocents may have already lost their lives to it.
Let's grab some of this along the way, because every single one of those is endo. That is valuable to me. Just trying to use my iron skin there, turns out it's already active. Give me that endo. For a lot of people, doesn't matter. 15 endo a pop, who'd care? But at this level of play, oh, I absolutely care about 15 endo a pop. There we go. You know what? Kill these guys as well. You never know what resources they might drop. Okay, not much. Now I should be able to. Oh, nope, not got that level yet. I was going to say, oh, I could reassign my crew to shoot that. Nope. Not got that yet. I'll leave them on engineering for now, because I have to. Hey Billy, just to be very, very clear, I know this looks like a new player account. I'm not a new player. So thank you very much for the reminder that crew can do crew things.
One down, one to go.
If this is your first experience with this channel, I have thousands of hours in the game.
Trash the place.
This is a 0 to hero run. Come on, Dan. Let's pop this. Easy. I mean, let's be real. Is that movement tech? New player?
There it is. Blast that radiator.
You found your shiny Geodude? Nice. Any in here? Yes. Yoink. Endo's endo. I'm gonna take it. Head our way back out again. And guess it's over on the far side. Yep, there it is. Back in.
Key components marked. Destroy them.
Missed the headshot. Did barely any damage. Unfortunate, but we move on.
Ship killer platform
Excellent.
offline permanently.
Rank 4 tactical required for that. I knew that.
Killer neutralized. Suggest we move on.
That should be everything we can loot from in here. Everything we'll care to loot. Let's get out. Okay, wow, that is a design flaw. I shouldn't be able to accidentally double tap X and it caused me to go straight back in again. The hell is that? Anyway. My crewmate's bleeding out. What? What? What is happening to my ship? I gave you a kit gun. I gave you a kit gun. How could you possibly go down?
Explosive timer down 50%. Hurry. Fire crew.
But what even is this?
We are burning. Deal with it.
Why is there a grenade hackable
Good job.
on my ship?
None of us were ready to get spaced just yet. Cannot
There we go.
for trying. Ship secured.
There we are.
Alert resolved.
They're on repair, not defend? Yeah, they'll still defend themselves. That was their C4 bomb? Oh, wow. Glad we got rid of that one as well, then. Alright, mission successful. What did I get for all of that hassle? We've got a couple new mods, actually, so that's nice to have. As well as some existing ones for Arch Melee Arch Gun. Got a Levant Shield Array Mark 1, Overloader. We've got various resources. 270 endo is not terrible whatsoever. Okay. And it says 8 intrinsics. I think that is a lie. What made me want to do this zero to hero idea? I mean, it's fun. Is that not reason enough? To re-explore the game as an experienced player? And to challenge myself to go through it without any other player interaction. Seems fun enough to me. So, apparently the turning thing is a setting. Alright, let's have a quick looky-loo. Options. Railjack. Pilot-centered crosshair. Look input only turns railjack and does not affect your crosshair. If we turn that off, see how that goes. See how that goes. But I am also curious as to whether or not that's what I have on my main account too. Alright. Intrinsics. Oh, we have actually got 8 of them. Okay. That's good. Does this improve turning? Burst of movement. Nearby enemy projectiles lose lock on. Vector, press and hold. L shift to drift. No, nope, that's not about turning. No. Okay. Now, There is the resupply of forward artillery during combat, which would be nice to pick up eventually. So I can absolutely look into that. Green or blue? Have you green? First one you picked. Yeah, let's see. I did go to use a tactical menu, so let's get that one on. And whilst I'm at it, be able to recall to the ship would be nice. Fast travel within vessel, also nice. You know what, I'm tempted to invest into this. I could spend 2 and 4, it'll be usually up 6 of this, get that at level 3 and then put 1 in engineering. Let's do that. Let's do that for now, there we go. The night with a hydrate, cheers. Can I make an updated complete Railjack beginner's guide on YouTube, please? Why? Is there something wrong with the existing guide, Stormwind? Is there something wrong with it? Because that was designed with the idea of getting someone ready for the new war, and the game's not really changed since. So, why? Cheers, Ray. There we go. Let's go on to our next run. We should be blitzing through this. Very nice. Now, just thinking about it, am I going to need to do Orphix at any point? I hope not. I feel like I might need to if I want to progress past the Corpus planets, and that's... Oh, look at that! That is much smoother! That is much smoother turning, yeah! You know what it is? It's not just the turning, it's when I push it to the side, it keeps turning at a high speed. Oh, that is so much better. Why the heck was that setting changed? There we go. Most of the guys don't even have a 5th intrinsic branch. Okay, let's put it this way, Stormwind. 5th intrinsic branch, how does that work? Level 1, you get crew. Level 3, you get crew. Level 5, you get crew. Rest of them say exactly what they do. Read the game. You do not need me to go back and redo an entire video because you don't want to read the intrinsic tree you're missing. That's it. That's all it is. Oh wow, crew got added. Even the series of videos has the section on crew. And people ask me, oh, but Kenjineer, you didn't expressly say that the elite crew that came out after that video are elite crew. What are they? They're elite crew. They're better. Jesus fuck. Like, do you need me to spell out everything? I'm not going to go back and do the videos just because you don't want to read. What's the point of me making a video at that point? You're not going to watch it. Watching a video takes more effort than reading a single column of text. Nah. I appreciate that you like my work enough that you want more of it, but that is a pointless request. Straight up. A pointless request. When I could be doing stuff, videos which cover entirely new things, things that don't have adequate guides whatsoever. Yeah. Those guides do not need an update. The guns haven't changed. So all of that information is still correct. The reactors haven't changed. The maximum hit points that you can get for your shields, for your plating, hasn't changed. None of that needs a refresh. You haven't done nearly much Railjack lately? You didn't know about elite crew? Reading. Reading comprehension. It's in the intrinsic tree. It's quite literally there when you level up the command intrinsics. The only way you would not notice it is if either A, you're leveling up without looking at what you're getting, in which case, what the fuck? Who's at fault for that? Or B, you don't look at it and don't level it. You just pass it off as unimportant, in which case, well, you clearly didn't care for finding out what you had access to. There's only so much I can do to guide people if you don't even try to look. Actually, I've got Crim on that. If you don't even try to look at what you have access to, I'm not able to help anymore. This looks wrong.
Astral frame integrity preserved.
Yep, okay, that's broke.
Return to duty.
Why read when you can blow stuff up instead? Because maybe you can blow stuff up better.
Fighters are peeling off.
Yeah. There is late videos because we're always to the point and explained. Pretty sure of what rewatched the Varuna video a lot because we're trying to make my new main frame. Hey, glad you enjoy the videos. Varuna certainly was a doozy to research. Oh boy, howdy. How excited am I for Lavos Prime? Explain in Lavos terms only. Hype is on cooldown, and the dev stream might be the transmutation probe we need for it. It's hard to get hype for something that currently does not exist in any way, shape or form. Cheers for the hydrate. Bop.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with.
Yep. One less cruise ship. One more to go, and then we'll deal with the ship killer. Because, of course, it's another ship killer. Let's slowly drift over to that resource waiting for me. Come on. More speed! More speed! There we are. It's a boost speed mod. Okay, yep, fair enough, game. Fair enough. Point taken. I will mod the Plexus after this run. There we are, that's going to stay there. As I currently lack a way to keep it in place otherwise, this will do. And again, nice bug. I was about saying, I've been reading through a lot of the Warframe D&D project and keep being blown away by the quality and consistency of the work you put into the project. Thank you, I'm glad you really appreciate that. It was a lot of work to have that all together, absolutely. It was a lot of work, so I'm glad that it was worth it. Seriously, did someone turn off my engines? What the fuck is this? Am I rowing? Alright. Captain's log, day 372. We nearly approached the halfway point to the ship killer platform. It's not clear how anyone dies to this thing, seeing as it's out in the middle of nowhere. Come on, seriously. Ah! Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! Dodge! Duck! Dip! Dive! Dodge! Ah! Alright, let's deal with that.
Your short lives are about to become crap dipped in misery.
What the angry Cephalon said. That's you lot. Man, Rhino is just so strong for this. Sorry, what was that? Everyone, you were boarding? Yeah, get stomped out of time. I mean, Ray, I was driving straight at it, but sure. Sorry, flying straight at it. Here's Big Deck. Oh. Kelton! Thank you very much for resubscribing with your Prime there, up onto 9 months. Much appreciated.
I need Tenno on the inside. Yes,
Alright, let's just... Alright, can't hit me there. My butt's out of the way, can't hit me now.
Tenno disembarking.
Ah, okay, that was weird. Grab my loot. Thank you, thank you. Nope. There are some people unhappy with me getting my well-earned loot. It's okay. They can be mad. I know how to deal with haters. Shock into the face. It's a very effective solution. I have no opinion on Cephalon Simodius' lines, Ray. Oh, the obliteration this weapon can deliver at times is just a thing of beauty. Actually beautiful. Frizz, you're very welcome. Glad you enjoy the videos. And welcome on into the Twitch stream. Hope you enjoy your stay here just as much. I will admit, I do not sound the same as I do on videos. That's because it's far less rehearsed here. It's a live stream. It's different. Alright, Creepy. Can you pilot properly into that job? Let's see if you can blow up that radiator for me. I do not have a lot of faith, but let me see what they are capable of. The YouTube strategy for dealing with negative comments, shotgun to the face. Oh, it works in Eve. There we are. Well done, crew. Well done. There we are. They don't need a single point in piloting to do that correctly. That's definitely going to save some time and effort. Let's see how quickly you can get the next one. I'm sure she'll do a good job. I'll grab some endo whilst I wait. Excuse me. Have they always been able to? They've always been able to, Cosmo. The problem is that they can be a bit janky and derpy about it. So I've had many a complaint with them, but they can do it half the time.
Away crew, wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Ship killer platform.
It's enough to try, not enough to rely on.
Ship killer platform down.
It is, dare I say, DE's level of consistency.
Traffic. Closing out the mission.
Now, I can't yet teleport back with that. No, rank 4 tactical. That's fine. Mission complete. Requesting a pickup. Ooh, tether. Okay. Might be able to get some fun. Why? Engineer. Stomp. I should have known. I'd come back to this. Ah, we'll get a second crewmate. We'll get a second. It'll be fine. Don't have enough weapons for them all, but I'll be fine.
Ship secure. Everyone in
There we are.
peace. Good.
Ah. Okay then. Mission successful. Let's head back to the dry dock once again. Grab our new intrinsics. And whilst we're at it, I can also upgrade my plexus. No! No! Okay then. Yeah. That works. There we go. Tether, ensnare enemies, increasing vulnerability to Railjack weaponry. We'll see if we can make use of that. It used to be very strong back in the day. Don't think it's quite so strong now, but it's still an option. And we have a Levan Pulsar Mark 1 we can have a look at the stats on. Sweet. Okay. First things first then. Intrinsics. 6 available, so I could spend 2 and 4, and that will get me another crew member. And this, this is what I want to cover. Just to very quickly point this out, why I was so gung-ho about, no, you do not need another video just for the command intrinsic. You get a crew member. You get a competency point per crew member. You get another crew member. You get another competency point. You get another crew member. You get another competency point. You can now reassign the points you previously put in. Lichers can be defenders. On-call crew. Your crew member can be on-call and can be summoned to aid you in non-Railjack missions. Is there anything about that sentence that is not clear as day? And then lastly, elite crewmates. Stronger crew members become available for recruitment from Ticker. I've just read through this in 60 seconds. What video does anyone need to explain this? It even says exactly who you get this from. The only thing they could add here of any improvements would be from Ticker in Fortuna. Because, yeah, sure, there's going to be plenty of people who are not intimately familiar with Ticker enough to go, oh yes, Ticker, that is a name of a person I have met. That's it. That's the only improvement that could be done to this entire thing. You know what I'm not going to do? Make a whole ass video explaining the words from Fortuna are missing here. There's Google. I literally go, Ticker Warframe. Ticker is a Solaris who serves as a medium for players to help pay off debts of other Solaris, located on a platform above the business's shop in Fortuna. Christ. I make guides on interesting things. So let's have a look at the weapon I just picked up there. We've currently got the APOC, or we could switch to a Pulsar. Let's see, the Pulsar has greater fall off, much lower fire rate for no benefit. But it is much more accurate. Of course, this is going to be travel time versus hit scan. That's the important bit that it's missing, isn't it? It's a hit scan weapon. Yeah. That's the important detail on that one. There we go. So we've got a Levan Pulsar we can compare to. Let's inspect it. Continue. So the Levan Pulsar. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a significant upgrade. We increase the status by about 50%, and then the damage goes up to just shy of double. Ooh! And what's that going to cost me? Credits? No. Yes, right. There appears to be a little bit of a gap in my resources. Just a tiny little gap. Yeah. Okay. That is solvable. That is absolutely solvable. Let's switch that to a Pulsar as well, because hey, why not? How about over here? So I have picked up some shield arrays. That one I already looked at earlier. Levan shield array. Let's see what it's good for. These are small increases. 23.2% more shield or 26.8% more shield. And the resource costs are impossible. You know what? Something's telling me that maybe a shield array is not an important upgrade right now. Ray asking, question for Dan, will you be researching Sigma variants from the dojo for a good baseline of components? There's a sheer resource cost, all of that, which is not so ideal. Did you know that you can actually combine the same weapon as Valence Fusion? Yes, I did. I have a guide on this. No engine option, no plating option, no reactor option so far. That's fine. Intrinsic sense. So do I get the extra crewman, or do I invest into these all at the next level? Let's see. So I can get decreased cooldown for air support. I don't use them as Dan. Augmented reprojection turret suspensors allow full 360-degree combat engagement. I'm usually in the front seat anyway, which isn't 360, so it doesn't really matter. And vector maneuver, not worth enough to rule out getting that extra crew person. So let's do that instead. Lights are still out of stock? Yeah, they have a time limit on them. So I'm not constantly changing lights. There we go. Nidhi said, I don't know if D has changed it, but I remember it's only really worth it to make Mark 3 Railjack stuff. In terms of If you have access to a fully researched clan dojo, absolutely. If you don't have access to a fully researched clan dojo, if you're Dan, you need a way to get to the thing, to get the thing, to get the thing. The Mark III doesn't drop in the level 1 missions. Mastery rank up. Ooh. We can have a look at that in a bit. Or maybe I'll just leave that to another time. It's not like the mastery rank up's going to matter all that much. Oh, but it's going to constantly show on the screen now, isn't it? Should probably go do that. I should probably go do that. So, as much as Byte has just requested we switch to lo-fi, I'm going to turn the music off for a moment. We're going to switch to in-game. This is about to be a mastery test. What test is this? Not sure. So let's switch screen here. Just so it's safest for fully recording this, because this needs to be as clean as possible. Well, would you look at that? We've done enough Railjack that it's now time to rank up. Okay. We can begin our test to become a gold novice. Let's go. And there has been a change to the mastery rank up tests since the last one Dan did. Now if you fail one, it doesn't go on cooldown. So every test is a practice test until you succeed. A little bit of target practice. Skeet shooting, it's fine. Where is it? Okay, it was just counting down to the next one. Okay. Way to communicate that. Yep. I got you. I feel like the heck is definitely overkill for this. Bouncy bouncy, follow the line. Follow the line. Little bit further. Round 3 complete. Is that all the rounds? That's all the rounds.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Mission complete. Excellent.
And we are Gold Novice. Excellent. Alright. That's that bit recorded. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we are. Alrighty, let's get that lo-fi on, shall we? Let's find that lo-fi playlist. There it is. Turn it on. Oh. And of course, one mastery slate. Try and set that in there. That looks good. There we are. Beautiful. Not so secret menu? Sure. There you are. Didn't even think of the floating emotes, and that's why I switched scene for that recording. I switched scene for that recording, so there were no floating emotes. There was nothing that could have popped up on screen visibly there. It even disabled all of the overlays. All of the alert overlays, it is. So the only thing that should have happened there would be me speaking and the game playing. That was the idea. Alright, we can turn off the in-game music again now. Even the pop, especially the pop, yes. That was all disabled at that moment. Okay. So now, let us head on over to more Railjack. Actually, we can access the Plexus right here. Here we go. So, do we have one for this? Yes, we do. Arcwing speed, Arcwing shield and armor, captured cruise ship speed and damage. That's practically useless. I'm not going to invest into that. Turret critical damage, turret crit chance, speed when no enemies are around, ordnance reload time, normal boost speed, and maximum ordnance munitions. Okay. Now, ordnance is not the heavy gun, so I don't really care about that. Boost speed is brilliant. Cruising speed, sure, why not? We'll upgrade these a bit and then see if these still fit. Look at that endo, 3.695 thousand. Don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. I can afford full boost. Let's go full boost. And for this, I'm going to minimally invest into it, because going much further is going to start costing a lot of endo. Not the most important mod. That can go into here, that can go into there, and I've got enough capacity that I can afford to give these a couple rank up as well. Yeah, we'll pop 300 endo into it. Wait. There we go. Honestly, with our current options, that is a satisfying setup for me. It's not exactly where I'd like it to be, but it is a setup. And here we have tether. So that can go into there, and let's rank it up. Do I go the full way? I don't know what the full way gives it. Let's try just there for a moment. It's not clear to me what ranking it up gives it. You know what? I've got the endo. Let's just spend it. Sod it. Rank aura for Railjack. I'm aware that it exists. Thank you very much. And that's what we've got at the moment. Because I don't do much of the Arcwing stuff, so it doesn't matter. You see a new strange just popped up. Do you not have to do that as main story anymore? I don't believe so, no. Hold on, if it's a side quest, it'll be over here. Oh, it's a Warframe quest, yeah, because you do that to get Chroma. As well as more stuff with Samaris, I think. But it's a Chroma quest. Caliban. Hey everyone, first time here, I want to say a big thank you to Ken for all the precious content on Warframe. You are absolutely welcome. And welcome into a Twitch stream as well. Hope you enjoy your stay. Right. I need to go to Ticker next. Because we want to get that other crew involved. There we go. Ooh. Hello, hello, Ticker. How are we doing over here? You got any more crew for me? That first one was brilliant. I want more. Okay, so I could get this one from earlier, emptying out the majority of my credits. They do have a little bit of combat skill and plenty of piloting, so that might actually be the correct choice. Because I can have them on defense and switch them to piloting, leaving this one entirely on the repairs. And it's within my affordability, whereas everything else is not. So, yeah, that's the only answer. You're hired.
I think you'll really like their energy.
Ooh, we are low on credits.
I'll be here.
We are a little teeny tiny megabit low on credits. Yee. It's fine. Alright. Back out to the relay. Back out to the dry dock. And away I go. That opens his wallet, a single moth flies out. Yeah, it's feeling a bit like it right now, isn't it? It's feeling that. Okay, crew assignment. You need a weapon. Have a heck. Nice standard weapon. Gets plenty of work done. We've got training points to assign. Excellent. So let's see. More damage or more tank. So this will give 100 shield, 300 health. You've got plenty. That doesn't really do that much. Whereas we can improve your combat. Take you a step up. There we go. And you, we can improve the rate at which you do repairs. And I think that's just an absolute win. There we go. Your role is assigned to defender. Your role is assigned to engineer. That works as well. Very, very good stuff. And of course. There we are. Randomed into almost matching outfits, actually. That's perfect. Excellent. Is this Dan? This is Dan, yes. This is indeed Dan. Okay, I think I have sorted everything now. So we've done intrinsics, we've done the upgrades, done the crew, done weaponry. This is everything. Let's get back to Railjack. It is definitely an upgrade in terms of opportunities for us. We've got plenty of things to upgrade. We're getting intrinsics, we're getting endo, all of it. Good lord, you look like a candy bar. Alright. Off we pop. Oh, fair do, right? Fair do. Lucky me on the rolls then, I guess, yeah. Him and Shasha at 280 health. 2880. Looks to be doing pretty well there too. Oh, there we go. That's a gun with some teeth. Look at that. There we go. Point and click adventure. Much better. Still don't know why my default was set to have the reticle fixed before, because that is just so much worse. Have I thought about making Warframe guides for older Warframes? Nope. Haven't even made one for Nyx just recently. I definitely didn't do guides for various different frames over time. Certainly didn't cover Vault in a relatively recent one either. Oh wait. Up, come up. Get the shot. Get the... There we go. Thoughts from Regurgitate Orbit for Grendel? No thoughts. None. Head is entirely empty in that regard. I don't even know if there is an orbit for it. Cool. Ordnance lock on time. A mod we absolutely do not need or care for, but whatever. Nope, you get no reinforcements. Just death. Ah, they all just so easily pop. It's beautiful. Alright. Whilst I'm blowing these all up, I need to get some of that titanium. I think I can get it by doing this. Right? Just shooting the nearby rocks? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that got me titanium. Yeah, we're not boarded. I don't know why I'm going to defend. We're not boarded. My crew can handle that. I can stick to shooting.
Fire crew, attention needed.
Come on.
Crisis averted.
There we are.
Mission continues. Enemy fighters on the run.
Where are these rocks I can just pop then? What am I looking for those types? I mean, that just looks like a bunch of enemies. If I just fire a... Yeah, that worked.
Task is complete.
Good to know. Yo!
Hi, Ken. 1 full year, D.
1 full year indeed. Radical, thank you very much for resubscribing up onto 12 months of your lovely, lovely sub there with your Prime. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, the loot rocks do seem to be the ones with a bit of a tint to them, isn't it? Yeah. You know, that one can get a guided missile to the face. That works. How are we doing on the resources at this point? Picking up a bit of titanium. A bit. Let's get this thing stuck, and then I can shoot it out properly. There we are. Do I think there's anything D needs to change about Railjack? Probably a few things, yeah. Like this. This is a bug. There we go.
Scratch one cruise ship.
Let's take out the other cruise ship. That one's at a nice enough distance. I should be able to just snipe it. I can land the snipe, surely. I mean, yeah, that's an easy one. It's only 2k away. Easy.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Alright, double check on loot situation. Fair enough. This is where Shatterburst would come in nicely for popping all those loot rocks in a big area. Because that is not a big area. And navigate my way through this. See, those I can destroy. Are they worth anything to me? I don't think they are. Wait. I'm on 694 titanium. Do that. Yeah. No. They blow up, but they're not important.
Ram sled launch detected. Looks like
Oh no, ram sleds, whatever shall I do? What shall I do, actually, apparently? Got it. Yeah. Take out the mines, gain some comms from it. Very good stuff, did not even know I was going to get that. Oh, I had that AoE would take out the mines. Clear the hydrate. Cheers. We're just going to go for a spin. Hope no one gets dizzy. Looks like there's a few loot rocks here, so let's grab all of you. Just a few.
Grenier hangar. Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it.
Take out the cannon battery. Oh, nope, the cannon battery got me.
Apart. Immediate repairs.
I'm gonna fall. We're dying. We're all dying. No.
Omni required at hull breach.
Okay, I thought they'd have got it by now. Now they got it. God damn it. And Boucher, thank you very much for dropping your Prime over here. Welcome to the channel. Cheers. Ooh. Ah. Ha. You know what? I'm going to leave them to it. I'm going to go in this way. Gonna take this out in the process. And you.
Astral frame integrity preserved.
There we are.
Good job.
That should be better for us now. Okay.
Hull breached.
God damn it, I blew up 2 of the guns. What's killing ya? I specifically blew up the gun so that wouldn't happen. Ooh, Arch Melee Toxin mod. Alright. Don't think I need that. Ever, but I have it.
Sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Grab all of these because it's 15 endo a pop, and that is absolutely worth my time at this stage of the game. Failure imminent. No. My poor ship. It's going to be nothing but patch.
Crisis averted.
Ship of Theseus going on out there at the moment. There we go. Let's set our defender to being a pilot.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach.
Not that they're going to do much right away.
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job.
Okay, ship's now moving.
To duty.
So in a moment they should be able to pop that radiator. Yep, there it goes. Beautiful. Now it's always the second one they struggle on. Let's see if my crewmates are any better than my main account.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
Let's see. Now we wait. Charsar's taking some damage, not sure why. Probably boarded. They have some good health regen on themselves. What keybind brought that menu up? L. And it requires intrinsics to unlock that. Oops.
Hull breached.
God damn it.
Atmo. Situation critical.
Let's go have a look what's going on out there. You know, as soon as I pop out and have a proper look, they're going to pop it, aren't they? Let's give them a moment. Let them fix the ship, and then I'm going to go out and have a look.
Pressurizing.
Alright, so fix the ship. They're doing okay now. Let's go have a look. And no, I don't have the Omni Teleport just yet. See, this is the problem. It's firing at this. This is not the objective to fire at. This is why it's just failing to do its job. It's shooting here. This spot. It's not like it's aiming through the rock at something. The objective is there and it's shooting here. Is it going to accidentally hit it in a moment? Oh, it almost. Got a little bit further over. Nope, never mind.
You got it.
Get them off the piloting. Give them a moment to disengage that. And now let's re-engage them.
Immediate repair required.
Can do.
Come on. You can do this. What the hell is shooting at them? There's a lot of bullets. Like, that is a lot of bullets.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Oh, shit. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Really?
Crew, patch
Really?
hull breach immediately.
Really? Really? That's how it works?
Breach sealed.
It's not even aiming at that spot, it is choosing to hit that spot and merely animating the choice. It wasn't even shooting in that direction at all. It was never going to hit the radiator. Because it is physically incapable of shooting in that direction. Wow. That's why. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I get why it's coded that way. That certainly would be an easier way to manage it rather than have actual firing solutions. But god damn. No, Ellie, this hatch here was the site of one of the turrets I took out. And even then, it's not aiming at the hatch, it's aiming behind it. The other radiator, I think, was down this way somewhere. Yeah, there it is. This is the other radiator. Send this to DE? Oh, I will be doing so. They've made multiple fixes to this very issue, and it keeps happening on this one! Why is it shooting at the rock? Because it's been programmed wrong, that's why. There is no more why than that, it's just programmed wrong.
I would like to submit a bug report.
Very much so, Byte, very much so. Thank you very much for the 100 bits there. Alright, whilst I'm out here, let's take out those things that were shooting at the Railjack this entire time. Any more? I think that is all the batteries. Okay.
Experimental Grenier war vessel. Locked down tight.
God damn.
Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs.
First time actually buying bits, it was worth it. Hey, very glad you felt that. Absolutely. God damn it.
Atomic engineer, let's solve practical problem.
Cheers, Joe. Oh, dear, dear, dear. There's not much to solve on that one other than just do it yourself. I even reset the crewmate. Still no good. Cheers, Mantis.
All research acquired and copied. Excellent work. We can get out of here.
Let's loot this ship as well.
Enemy in retreat. Surviving Grenier will
We'll have some
spread
more
forward.
bits and pieces to enjoy. Yoink. Back in here, nothing in here. Okie dokie. Any containers, cabinets, anything? Lockers? Stuff? Nope. Don't know why that has a hit point bar. Alright, let's get the affinity for killing this. Ta-da! Get me out of here! So long, suckers! Ray saying, in order priorities, when commanded to pilot, objectives are first priority, then proximal threats. However, when the list is set, they need to complete their list before they can access new priorities. Right. See, that's not correct, Ray. That is not correct. Because it was shooting constantly at the spot over here. There were a couple ram sleds making their way into the ship, And when they got very close to the ship, it suddenly targeted both of those, blap blap, dead, and immediately switched back to shooting back here. So they don't get locked into the priority, it simply didn't register this as the target. It was shooting at a non-existent target the entire time, instead of that. That's the observation there. Oh god, what is going on in here? I just come back with pizza. Everything's on fire and something's swung around. You there, pilot. Not... defend.
Fires extinguished. Oxygen levels normalizing.
We're almost cleared up. Almost cleared up.
Sled launch. Optimists inbound.
Not more optimists. Nah. Get them off my ship.
Shelve the blood.
No!
Orders repelled.
Go!
Work. A clumsy
There we go.
breach. Our invaders possess more
Cure blimey. Let's transition straight to the next area. Why not? Got ourselves various bits along the way there. Oh, Arcwing mod. Nice. Yes. Ah, we got some null stones. Very good, very good. Alright, I'm happy about this. Hello, typical civilian. Didn't know I streamed? Absolutely. Doing it for years. Welcome on in.
multiple bogies. Man the guns.
Alright.
Beside
Guns,
that,
manned, let's do this. Let's tether.
not dig the Grenier
Fine. Let's try it with just these two first.
force, and then it becomes a whole other thing.
Okay. I'm misremembering how that works. Oh well. Yeah, I'm on fighter. Ooh, okay, wow. It's right up on me. Got him. And we got these cannon batteries to deal with. Oh god, because they are strong. These things really tear into your ship. There we are. Yeah, we'll be fixed in a sec. He'll be fine.
Repressurizing.
Do I prefer Grenier or Corpus Proxima? Grenier, definitely. Corpus Proxima is a sad Railjack loading screen to multiple not quite ground missions. Even some of the pre-ground mission objectives are ground missions themselves where the Railjack can't be part of it. It's terrible. Why would we make a Railjack section where you just spend a little bit of time Railjacking and a bunch of time doing very much not Railjack to then do yet more not Railjack? You can't even call in your NPC crew during those missions. It's like, this is about as bad as it could get to say it's connected to Railjack. Where's the Railjack? No, not a fan of Corpus. Not in the slightest. Time to delete this thing. There we are, got rid of those.
Enemy pilots are panicking. Keep it up.
Let's see, I've only taken out one cruise ship so far. I have to deal with the others bit by bit. We'll get that. I don't think I have the ability to craft dome charges yet, so if I'm out, I'm out. Yep, out of dome charges, and it's slowly regenerating one. Alright. Oh, hit points are dropping. No! Dodge! Dodge! Okay, we have successfully dodged for a bit. Shields are rapidly restoring. Max shields!
Incoming ram sleds about to ring the doorbell.
No ram sleds, I do not consent. No, no. Where's that other one? I can hear it. Got it. No ram sleds. Do I even need these fighters? Yeah, I still need to kill another 6 fighters. Alright, cool. I'm breached. No! Oof, that worked.
Good work.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Very welcome, everyone. And ship disabled. But I don't think I have any charges. Nope, it's out. We're gonna have to do this manually. Yeah, Railjack's a whole effort if you don't have the top end gear, isn't it?
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Let's loot the room first, and then we'll blow up the ship. That'll die to my NPC, my companion. Oh dear, it's a Goksad officer. They have infinite hit points. There we are. Near infinite.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
So removed, and one more. It's below me. Oh, and there's one here. They are dramatically tankier, absolutely, yeah. 1,000 health, 1,000 armor at base. It's just a tank, that unit. Let's grab the loot. And I think that's this ship completely taken. Off we go.
Good job. Return to duty.
Oh no, that does not look good. Let's go save them. Oof. Up that. The one thing not to shoot. Crewman.
Crew ship down. That clears up some space. Fire crew, stand down. We have a fire.
We have a breach.
Equip your Omni and rectify this.
Y'all got this? I think y'all got this.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Alright then. Let's get to this last cruise ship and then I can deal with the missile platform.
Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere. Tenno disembarking.
Let's board this cruise ship. And take it out. Also, loot.
Hull breached.
Not the hull. It is such a good thing we can constantly repair our Railjack. Also, I probably shouldn't have cast that, as I'm about to run out of iron skin.
Repressurizing.
There it is. Oof. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Woo. Take out that guy. Take out that girl. All cleaned up in here. Still that one down below. Hey there. Wrecked.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Got him. Okay, that's all the cruise ships sorted out. Now we need to get on with the missile platform. Let's head on down over here.
Hull breached. Life
Uh-oh.
support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't allow for the editing of messages once you send them, which is kind of a good thing.
Objective. Expose
You can just send a new message. It's chat, not a log.
cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Repressurizing.
Looks like my crew have each other, so they are good. There's loot to be acquired, but it's not here. Whoop. Grab that. Grab one over here. Very nice. Hack the panel. Oh, almost had that. There we are.
Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Astral frame integrity
Oop.
preserved.
I don't have the energy for an iron skin. Shit. Cheat. Alright, let's set you to pilot. See if I can't find me some energy would be nice. Wait, are there guns on the side of this thing? Oh, they're inactive. Okay, that's disappointing. I mean, no one would really use them, but it's still disappointing.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Excellent. Hopefully the crew will get the radiator. Hopefully. Very hopefully. Or not. I might need to go out to do that one myself. I'm going to keep farming inside of here for now, because I'm going to need to do that anyway. Might as well give them the time to hit the radiator. I have no iron skin left again. About to have no ship again. I'm sure they can just keep repairing, it'll be fine.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
See? Fine. That's a weird spot for a crate. Still no sign of them popping that radiator.
Hull breached. Venting Atmo. Situation critical.
What focus score do I think I'm going to go with? I've already picked it. That was in the latest video.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
I really shouldn't have cast that. Alright. This is looted as far as I can reach for now. So yeah, gonna have to go back.
Integrity preserved. Good job. Return
Go
to
pop the radiator myself. The crew don't seem to have a chance in hell doing that.
Aid me, ere I breathe my last.
Yep, she's bleeding out. Oh, locker. That was my repairer that just went down. What? No, don't do the double click thing. I was trying to find the button. No, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. No, I need that repairer. Fuck. Alright. This ain't good. You are piloting like an absolute moron. You're not doing shit. Get out here and help. God damn it, the crew was supposed to be doing more than this. Why can't they hit a radiator? They have one job. One. Oh, Taxon's down. Hit points, please. Iron skin.
I feel just awful about this, but I kind of need a doctor. Immediately.
breach sealed.
Breach is sealed. Excellent. Another breach immediately acquired. Ah. Alright. He should be able to handle this from here.
Fire alert resolved.
Away crew exposed second radiator. Did he kill the radiator finally after all? Oh my god. Whatever. Alright, let's go in.
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Oh, no wonder. He's just sat right in the fucking firing line. Bloody pilot. No wonder they're struggling. They're just like, hey, you got those missiles? Cool, we'd like to receive them to the face. God.
Pressurizing. Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator.
I'm not going to get the pilot to do that.
Hull breach. Immediate repair.
Wouldn't be
required.
physically capable of it right now.
Crisis
There we
averted.
go.
Mission continues.
Let's take this out.
Destroy the core now. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
Little bit further. There's loot spots over here and I have no idea how I'm supposed to reach those. Maybe it's at the end of this little circuit.
Breach sealed. Railjack
Yo! Sabuchi! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well indeed. We are on the Zero to Hero room with Dan, who has reached Railjack.
hull.
Welcome everybody.
Life support failed.
For those of you who don't know, I'm the engineer, solving practical problems here in Warframe, and currently doing a brand new account, no interaction with other players run. So I don't get to buy things from people, I don't get to join them in their relic missions. This is all me. And we're on a plan to get to Steel Path and defeat Murmur.
Missile battery internals slacked.
Alright.
Everyone in one piece.
Mission successful. Let's grab all the loot that we can here, because all this endo is very, very welcome.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Is that the lot of it? I think that is the lot of it. Alright, let's get out.
Local scavengers will have
Haven't yet unlocked the ability to teleport out, so I'm going to have to take the long route.
further action needed.
I see we're all up with the radiating presses again, is it? I get you. Y'all in the ranged lot, that's fine. It happens. There we go. Don't worry. This Lavos main channel will put some brain cells back into you. You'll be good.
Tenno on deck.
Oh. Okay, so I only lost one crewmate. is fine. Let's pop out of here, shall we? And assess our returns. Various bits and pieces picked up. Very, very nice. Plenty of ranks over here too, and plenty of intrinsics. We've even got an Oberon piece. Huzzah! If I have form up, that should work. If I have form up. I got the Railjack like 5 missions ago. So, only so much we're going to do with that. This is the early farm. Alright. Just... I'll interact this way. Fast travel the right duck. Okay then, so let's have a look first of all as to bits here. No new shield array. I didn't pay attention to the loot. So yeah, it's just that. I could get this upgraded. I do have the materials for it now, so that would give me a substantially stronger gun. Like, substantially stronger. That does feel like a smart idea. So, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to use that. There we are. 2 hours complete repairs. Ow. No. Alright, we'll just let that happen. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Let's see, more turret damage, not a terrible idea. The rest of it we already have or don't care about, so more turret damage, why not? Might even be worth replacing the crit stuff. Nah, we'll just upgrade it from where it is. And I can afford to get that all the way. Actually, no, I don't think I can afford to get it all the way because of that, which means it's now time to put a pip into this. There we go. Now I can upgrade this fully. Ta-da! That was worth it. Ray saying he has a reliable way to have my pilots take out both radiators on objectives. Now, is that both radiators on all objectives, or just the ones you've tested it on? Because there are multiple different objectives and the pilots act in different ways on them. Also, Ray, if it's some weird, stupid setup, I'm not going to do it. But you can DM it to me. I can have a look and assess it. Freeze all boarding parties. Yeah. I mean, it's an option. I don't mind having options. We'll put a little bit of endo into that. Why not? Get a 30-second freeze on them. That can help out. At least in these early days. There we are. Alright then. Core Tempestar used to give you access to Veil any intrinsics level full. Well, even if it does, that would be absolutely terrifying for me because my gear is not leveled for that. No. Absolutely not. Alright then, the rest of this is just going to have to sit and wait for the meantime. We can upgrade it as we get to it. Aside from intrinsics, we got 27 of them. Ooh. I can go shopping. And it's giving us a lot of progress here. Okay, let's see. Get the slingshot. Let's get the recall first. That is absolutely important. So let's get the recall. There we are. Hello there, Warframe Gifter. Welcome on in. Going into more command would be cute for the extra crew member, but that's just not going to happen right now. I don't have the credits for it or any other resource needed. So that will just have to wait. Engineering. Replenish combat ordnance while deployed. Resupply forward artillery cannon during combat. That could be nice, so I don't have to go in boarding all the time. Yes, yes. Or improved maneuverability. Increase loot pickup radius by 3 times while boosting and drifting dodging. Hidden derelicts are marked. That's going to take a lot of intrinsics. We're not going to afford that though. I'm going to keep this actually relatively even. Because of the way the intrinsics works, doubling each rank, I'm going to keep this relatively even. It's hard to say that the next rank of tactical, for example, is worth 8 times as much as the next rank of piloting. It's hard to really claim that. So yeah, let's just keep this as even as possible for now. Am I playing on a new account, it seems? No, I just got completely resetting my progress because I was so good at the game. It's a new account, yeah. It's definitely new. This is Dan, 0 to Hero run. Exclamation mark Dan if you want to see the previous videos on how that's going. Oh, let's just make this rank 333 here. Got it. So there we go. Now we have got the extra directional thrusters. Nearby enemy projectiles lose lock-on. We have got 360 degree in the turrets. We've got the slingshot. We have got decrease in air support. Not that it really matters that much. And replenish combat ordnance while deployed. Sure, why not? Why not? And that... I don't remember how that affects the mastery gains. If I leave and come back, will it update it then? Because I could have sworn it was only on picking up the levels that affected it. There it is! Look at that jump up! My word! That has rocketed us right through. Beautiful. Alright, let's have a look at this DM from Ray. Pilot procedure. When you leave the Railjack, have no crew in the pilot seat nor ordered as pilot duties. When you expose the first radiator, order your pilot to the pilot seat. When the pilot kills the first radiator, remove the pilot from the pilot seat. When you expose the second radiator, order them back to the pilot seat. I see. Okay. If that's how it works, sure. What's Dan's full name? It's right there. Dan Tayford Alwyn. Leveling these skills does give you more XP? It does, absolutely. So leveling an intrinsic up, both here in Railjack and over in Duviri. I think each one gives you... I think it's 1,000 mastery points, which is the equivalent to 10 levels on a weapon. I think it's that. So every 3 levels gain is a whole weapon. I'd have to double check on those numbers, but I'm fairly certain it is 1,000 per level, which is quite the progress as a new account, absolutely. We might not struggle to get to MR8. Oh, still a bit ill. And MR8 unlocks some interesting bits and pieces for us, absolutely. Yeah, do it through Railjack, do it through Duviri if you can stomach it. Oh, is it 1,500 per level? Oh my, it's even more then. It's only 2 ranks equals a whole weapon. When you think of weapon slots and the limitations they provide, I've leveled up 43333 right now, so that is, well, 16. And if 2 is a weapon, I've done 8 weapons equivalent. So screw the boar, screw the Volcar, screw the Fragor, screw the ceramic dagger that's still building, and then another 4 weapons again. I've done all of that a lot today. In terms of mastery ranking. That is huge. On top of the endo gains, on top of the resource gains, on top of the progress to make it fit for the new war. This is all an absolute win. Now, does that give me permission to head somewhere else, or do I need to do the free flight first? Let's visit free flight, just so it stops pinging at me. Hello, Esprit. We're doing well. Hope you're doing well yourself. Oh, we got a bugged seating position. It's fine. Just a little bit of free flight. Oh, that boost. There we go. That feels better. Oh, yes. Much more responsive. All of those improvements are absolutely worth it. How much MR do we need by the end? By the end of what? By the end of the 0 to Hero run? Technically 0. But upgrades do make it a lot easier. Seriously though, look at the control. Look how that feels now with those boost upgrades. Oh. That is just much better. Alright then. That's good. So, with Earth attended to, is it Venus that it allows us to go to next? Yes, it does, and there is an exterminate. Okay. Let's see how this goes. How bad can it be? We've got a Rhino, we've got a Heck, we've got a Spore Lacer, we've got a Zorus. How bad could it possibly be?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright, load it on in. We've got both our crew alive and are ready to bop.
Target vessel is high value. The crew
Still bugged, but whatever.
not. Sweet and
Let's get ourselves in. Navigate through the rocks.
all
Why is that one glowing?
remind the Tenno whose territory this is.
I don't even know what my objective is yet. Destroy 2 security nodes and 1 cruise ship. Oh, that's really easy.
Capital ship.
Alright then, let's get to it. Security nodes first.
Reaching points. Launching ram sleds.
Oh, you could try with all the ram sleds. You could really try. It ain't gonna work. One down. Two down. Next, cruise ship.
Firepower out there.
All down Hunter Coda? Probably not.
Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship.
Alright, that cruise ship is weakened fully. There we go.
We need heavy ordnance.
You know what, let's...
Torpedoes.
Yikes! That's... Okay, that's a lot happening on my ship all of a sudden. Woo! Boy, alright.
We are breaking apart. Immediate repair.
Crew, handle that. I will take out this cruise ship.
Dropping Tenno out of airlock. Omni required at hull breach. This is not a drill.
Alright, I need to...
Preserved. Good job.
I need to what? Shoot. Moron shot it for me, okay. Let's crack this. There we go, and then we drop down here.
Lock. Target in range.
A little bit more complicated to blow up these ones. There we go, and use our new teleport out ability. Yes! Alright then. They'll have my ship fixed in just a moment. That cruise ship, which definitely looks a lot bigger on the inside, is about to blow up.
It's all routine, Command. Nothing to report.
Launch ram sleds.
Come on, cruise ship, blow up.
To hand.
I saw I did everything needed. It should be gone by now. There it is. Alright.
Priority targets neutralized.
Hey, bye. Thank you very much for the 45 bits there. 46 bits, thank you. You gonna make a pizza? Yeah, go for it. Have a nice pizza. Put plenty of baked beans and pineapple on it. And sweet corn. Oh, yes. You know what? I'm just going to ignore everything that's happening to that ship right now. Let's go in here.
This is our home. Defended. Gunnery crews. Launch torpedoes. Handing off to Tenno Coordinator.
Okay, then. So we've shot no fighters,
Other side.
went inside one cruise ship, and shot 2 Corpus nodes. That's the end of the Railjack. We have no crew with us anymore. This is just an exterminate mission now.
Failed to prevent the Tenno from
Oh,
boarding.
locked out.
Set them at once.
How's Railjack going? Pretty well. We're up onto the first of the Corpus missions. Putting pineapple and barbecue sauce on your pizza? Nice. These still give us 15 endo a pop, so I'm definitely going to pay attention to each of these. Don't mind me. There's also a crate there. That should be another... I'm not sure if that gave me endo. Why are beans an option on a pizza? Because it's nice. Pineapple, baked beans, sweet corn, and some either white or red onion will be fine. Have that all baked into it. Healthy amount of cheese, and by healthy I mean unhealthy. Trust you me, it's lovely. And when I say baked beans, I don't mean you have it swimming in the sauce. No, of course you drain off some of the sauce. You've got tomato sauce already on there. But some good layering of those beans on. Absolutely gorgeous. And if it sounds ridiculous to you, remember that people have ham on their pizza. So the baked beans is, in one sense, a replacement of that. I think I should be within 1,000 feet of a pizza oven? That's fine, I'll just pay someone else to make it. In fact, I did. It did occasionally lead to issues with ordering from the local pizza place as a student, because they sometimes mishear on the phone and think I ordered beef, not beans. But they were absolutely understanding and got that resolved. You thought I like baked beans as a sauce for the pizza? No, 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 no. It's the proteinaceous complement to go with the pineapple sweetness. And the sweet corn sweetness. Pineapple sweet tang. Sweet corn just pure sweet. Baked beans gives it that thicker grit. It's nice. And if you don't like the sound of it and are too scared to try it, well, that's your life. You're allowed to be a coward. No one's stopping you. And if you have tried it and don't like it, congratulations. You tried it. Well done. That puts you above like 80% of people that just complain about shit because they can. And if you try it and then you like it, congratulations! You found yourself something new that you like. Do not be upset about this fact. I just got here, what are we talking about? Putting baked beans on a pizza. You're welcome to immediately leave now if you are not open-minded enough for that idea. Esprit, if you're scared of baked beans on a pizza, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, I'm British, so yes, it is perhaps a little bit to be expected that I would suggest baked beans of all things. But seriously. You mean baked beans are probably okay, but you're not sure? Of course you're not sure. Because you haven't tried it. The default state of humanity when it comes to anything, any bit of knowledge, is I don't know. And it is only through learning from the experience that you can find out. And seeing as no one else can tell you what your taste buds like, you just gotta try it for yourself. Or don't, and live never knowing. You haven't tried baked beans on pizza? Might be good with ham and bacon. You know, I wouldn't have thought putting it with two meats would have been the way forward, but hey, if you want yourself a pork and beans approach, sure, yeah. Meat lovers, for those who want one less meat and one more bean instead. It's the Sunday vegetarian meat feast. One bit on it, it's not meat. Just one. Yeah, I've had bacon on pizza. Different types of chicken on pizza, ham on pizza, pineapple, sweet corn, onion, red onion. I've had spinach on pizza, sweet corn, various bits and pieces. See, now as a young kid, I had a very cursed interest in food stuff that I can guarantee every single person here, including myself looking back on it, will go, what the hell is that? I assure you, I have a very cursed food history when it comes to some things as a young kid. The baked beans on pizza is not the cursed one here. Oh, I can give you cursed beyond cursed The kind that makes you wonder how I managed to get through childhood without just being murdered by a chef. Are Twitch drops working? They are for some people. So if it's not working for you, you might want to refresh or relink your account. And if that still don't work, I can't say anything other than Twitch systems just suck sometimes. Sorry. You really want this cursed one? You really want this cursed one, do you? Alright. So, you're familiar with pancakes, and I don't mean American style, I mean French style. Some people call them crepes. Good old flour, eggs, milk, maybe a little bit of water if you're feeling about making it a little bit less rich. Cook it up nice and flat. And you can wrap it up, put in maple syrup, golden syrup, sugar and lemon, chocolate spread, Nutella spread, whatever you want to do, yeah? Lovely thin pancakes. So, in terms of toppings for that, I'm sure you would never in a million years consider coleslaw. Not warmed up. Fresh pancake. Add on the cold coleslaw. I did warn you it was cursed. I did warn you it was cursed. Please tell me I added more to it than just the coleslaw. Occasionally I added sweet corn, but mostly coleslaw. I was a young kid when I was told that no, before you have a sweet pancake, you need to have a savoury one, and the extra mature cheddar cheese that my family insisted on having as a savoury pancake, I found unsavoury. And I certainly wasn't going to have a mushroom pancake, so I opted for coleslaw. Yeah. Yeah. This is how I survived that element of upbringing, of the demand of having to have a savoury pancake before being allowed to have a sweet one. I would not recommend it to anyone. If you find yourself wanting a coleslaw pancake, yeah. Coleslaw as a topping is really common in southern USA, yeah, but not as a solo, the flavour on a pancake. Just no. Oh, I gotta stop chuckling, it makes me cough. You didn't know pancakes are flat? What? They've always been... Yeah, so... American pancakes are these spongier, fluffier, cakier things, Cosmo. As opposed to crepes, which are proper pancakes, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's just different. I know. It's different. It's good to know that coleslaw is not a pancake flavour. It's not one I would recommend. Yeah. American pancakes rise, crepes don't. Yeah. Although, we did have self-raising pancakes at one point. Just self-raising flour instead of normal. And sure enough, in the pan, they rose a bit, so you had this kind of slightly cakey pancake. You know, it worked. Of a sort. And wholemeal pancakes as well, because sure, why not? I eat like a pregnant woman. Look, sometimes you just try things. And sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's a bad idea, sometimes maybe it's just an autistic fixation, who knows. It's all a thing. It is all a thing. I'm going to head back to the relay again, just see what our overall rewards are from that there. See the bits and pieces. We've got a Vidar shield. I think that completes the collection of the shield types. Okay. Can I get something that's not a shield? That would be nice. Also Ambassador piece. Okay. Yeah, no, I can see that, yeah. If you go for a crepe, rolled up with pulled pork, barbecue sauce, maybe pickled banana peppers, red onions, that sort of thing in there, and then a little bit of coleslaw, I can see that. At that point, that's basically a pancake burrito or something, right? But on its own. On its own. No. No. Hey, engineer? Hello? Lights, please. What the hell is going on in here? Hello? Why is it like this? Can you two not have mood lighting together? I'm concerned. You know what? Leave them to it. If they're gonna have fun, they're gonna have fun. I'm off the ship now. Bye. I won't be back for hours. Leave them to it. There we are. Okay then. Intrinsics. Only 7 more to spend, and everything costs 8 or 16. Well, poop. Okay. Anything new on the mod side? Nope. Is there a way to filter out the mods I've already got equipped, so I don't see the lower ranked versions? There's got to be a way. After all this time, there's got to be a way, surely. I don't see a way. That's a feature request right there. Don't show me the down-ranked versions of these mods. Or at least give me an option to hide them when they're already equipped. You want instruments of rock in the background? Sure. Let's do that. There we are. All this food talk's giving you a curse idea that you know don't know should exist. Concern. Very concerned. Alright, so yep, we have indeed got one of each of the shield arrays now. Okay, let's have a look. What does this one turn into? 1222. So we've got 1222, 1232, and a 1268. These are not worth the upgrade. They're really not. Actually, you know, I'm just going to scrap these for the endo. Give me that. I'm not going to spend the resources on them. Those are not worth it. Engines, nothing. Plating, nothing. Reactor, nothing. Guns are guns. It's still fixing. Yup, that'll do. Oh, jaw is absolutely aching from the way I've slept with this illness. Oh. Beans in milk, like cereal. No. 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 There are people tuning in for the first time right now, Cosmo. There are people tuning in for the first time. And the very first thing they hear is beans in milk. No. Ripcord saying, after you get tier 3 clan, you might as well wait for other tier 3... for tier 3 other stuff. Ripcord, so, after I get tier 3 clan, yes, this is a solo 0 to hero run, so I'm not going to just spontaneously have a clan get to tier 3. I have to do that all myself, and the effort invested into ranking up that stuff there is comparable to the effort of just going out and getting it in various ways. So it's not really a high focus for me. Because first I'd have to build a dry dock, which requires tellurium I don't even have, followed up by all of the researches myself. It's a solo. So yeah. You believe there's a video on the Necromech grind already? Yep, I've already done a video on the Necromech grind, how much easier it is compared to how it used to be, absolutely. Much, much easier than it used to be. Alright, seeing as there's nothing more I can do in terms of upgrading, we might as well just continue blasting around the Railjack star chart for now. It doesn't give me progress towards Steel Path, but it does give me progress towards a better Railjack. It does give me those intrinsics. Those are going to come in nice and handy. It's still dark in here. Let's just sneak in. They're probably busy at the back, guys. Don't let them know we know. Okay? We're just going to start the engines. Shh. Ooh, Void Storm. Pass. These missions are already out of whack with their level. I don't need to go any further with that. Wakey, wakey! Hope you two had a good moment together. We're taking off now. Alright, let's do this.
Part 1, get inside. Part 2, something else.
Riding on in with rock in the background? Sure, why not?
This is Granum space. All units,
Doesn't look very Granum to me.
freeloaders.
We are here. Destroy just security nodes. Oh, that's a beauty. I could easily do that.
Launch Granum space.
Security node 1, down. Hi there. Security node 2, down.
Marines, board a cruise ship and engage them.
Security node 3, down. And
By Corpus officer.
that's the 4 of them.
Credentials would assist with the reactor.
Oh no! Ugh. Ah! Optional steel corpus credentials? Alright, you know what? Whilst my crew deal with this, I'm gonna go deal with that. Ooh, Endo. Yoink.
Ship secure. Good work.
Let's get those credentials. That may help out.
This is not a drill. Hull breach. Repeat.
Boarding.
Hull breach. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
I'm sure they'll keep my Railjack alive.
Seal that.
Hello there!
Tenno
Oh,
has
pfft.
exited the Railjack.
Instant. Okay.
VIP credentials. Grab them. Credential authenticity confirmed. We can go. Patch that breach or this Railjack.
There we are.
Memory. Repressurizing.
So far in this journey, have I learned anything about the new player experience? Quite a bit, really. Quite a bit.
Arming torpedoes.
When I finish the whole Zero to Hero thing, I'm probably going to do a redo of the short on the front of my channel.
Signature.
What to do as a new player.
Vulnerable to our weapons.
Most of it's still accurate, but one thing I will be changing is the recommendation to stay away from planes of Eidolon, especially at night. That feels like an inappropriate advice, even though it's still kind of true, given that the missions basically guide you straight to it. So it would lead to a bit of dissonance for players. You know, oh, but like the third thing it told me to do was to come here. It's like, yeah, okay. There is a level appropriate quest there, so that advice can go away. And the whole deploying extractors, as much as a lot of people have learned from it, I don't know if it's the advice I'd want to include. I gave very broad advice, but I don't know if I put enough focus on going through the quests or the resource gathering nature. So yeah, I'll be reassessing how I want to introduce that. Alright.
Reactor
Let's
cooking.
crack this.
Heat levels within assigned margins.
Has anything been changed in Railjack in a while? Not really. The most recent change I am aware of was Elite Crew being added.
Maintain reactor heat within optimal range. Target vents when needed to discharge excess heat.
Yep, we've got it in optimal range at the moment. We are good. Oh, that's fun, Ellie. Wow, okay. Just suddenly spider. Yep.
Vent shaft open. Reactor heat dropping.
I need another one. Hello. Thank you.
Vent destroyed. Pressure dropping.
Next one. There we go.
Dropping.
What's this warning over here?
Inbound.
He's dead. Ah, need to get underneath. There we are. Next one's over this way. Got it. Somehow. Didn't think that slam would reach, but it did. That was just a mobility slam. Hi, engineer. Unfortunately, there can be only one. Nearly there, nearly there. Oh, no, you don't. Got him. We're vented, don't you worry. A bit suspicious, but we're fine. And 100%? Yes! Let's get out. Corpus jammers overriding Railjack recall. That's the reasoning they give. That's the reasoning they give for disabling one of our intrinsic unlocked features. Corpus jammers are just overriding it. Give me that iron though. Alright. We're good here. Hello, monster. Ow. See, the Corpus jammers don't seem to extend outside of the ship. Is there something in the ship we can blow up to enable that? No? Okay. Destroy weak points. One last thing to do. Come on. Drag your fat ass out of there. No, never mind. Ah. The crew will have that fixed in a second. Come on. Let me move. Yeah, getting back up. There we go. What? Up we go, up we go, up we go. Reactor weak point identified. Let's blap it. Yes. Mission successful. As I say, I was hoping for some type of overview or conclusion at the end of this, either a video or stream. Edit to a short sound also sounds great. Oh, I intend to do a review as well. So I intend to go through the bits and pieces, the things that happened, the things that I thought should happen but then chose not to on the basis of it, and why. One of those key ones, for example, is the kit gun. How I went to go get the kit gun using all the parts from Deimos, but then I changed to doing one from Fortuna because of the Syntant requirement. Bits and pieces like that. There you are. Should Mantis be a blood sacrifice for another Gara? That's not going to happen. No, 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 no. Mantis is being a good Mantis and studying because he needs to study. We will not pull Mantis away from that. Alright, let's warp out of here because I can now get another intrinsic rank up. And that's always positive. Queen, this is a Warframe channel dedicated to doing the stats and math. The practical problem solving. Yes, there are nerds here. No one is surprised. Just a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to clean up my throat a bit. Add some vocals to this rock? Sure, why not? Wrong button. There we are. Okay, let's get out of Tron Legacy here. Like, honestly, for a bug, that could make for a nice shot. Hold on.
How humiliating.
Let's wait for that text to go away from the bottom left. And thumbnail. Yeah. There we go then. Dan's got a thumbnail. Railjack unlocked. I'll take it. You were on the thumbnail? My screenshot did not include what you were doing. All the same. Sure. Alright, fast travel to dry dock. Alright, cheers. Just joined, where's Lavos? Haven't farmed him yet. Have not farmed him yet. I have 2 Warframes. Volt and Rhino. Okay, we got another 3 intrinsics. That's all we got for that entire mission. 3 intrinsics. Ew. Alright. These are our options. So, competency point. Resupply forward artillery. That sounds pretty nice. Arcwing Fury. Or during vector, press and hold L shift to drift. This one. Just that one. It's better for the Grenadier than it is for the Corpus, but it is just nice. Alright then. Off we pop. Oh, actually I didn't check. What did I get? No modules. Okay. What's the current best glaive to dual wield with a secondary? Best to dual wield with? I don't know if I've really focused on the dual wield aspect. I would say overall, one of the best glaives, if not the best glaive in the game right now, is the Zorus. It's just so good. And especially later in late game, when you get access to melee influence, it becomes truly god tier. But even before that, it's very good. It is a solid weapon for Dan right now. Ooh, spy mission. Alright. Spy is at least a little bit interesting. Zorus beats out Glaive Prime? I'd say so, yes. Because the maximum reduction from armor is now only 90%, enemy health got massively increased, Zorus has a greater range, and you can add more oomph to electric procs that you can't to slash procs due to elemental modding. I'd honestly say the Zorus just wins out. I'd honestly say so, yeah. When you add in melee influence, it's just unfair. We're interfering, alright. Ooh, just 4 security nodes. Okay, another easy one. Love it. Security node down. Another one down. Another one down. Oh, I'm unable to move due to pain. Let's patch these faces. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want any of you. There we go. Ah. Got it. And now we just enter. There we go.
Anything else?
Priority targets neutralized.
Okay, we're inside now. We no longer need to worry about the Railjack. This mission is now literally nothing to do with Railjack. It even goes over to Lotus.
And retrieve crucial intelligence data.
It is quite literally just a spy mission at this point. There's nothing Railjack about it. The only thing Railjack about this, only things, is 1, the enemies do not conform to usual level expectations. 2, you cannot summon an NPC crew. And 3, you could summon a Necromech if I had one.
Or anyone.
That's it. Let's wait for that to get out of the way. Thank you. NPC's trailing me, not so great. Crack this open. And we crack this. Oop. My mouse went for a walk.
Data
Got it.
extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Now, undetected affinity being tripled might actually be a benefit here because it will give me more intrinsics. That's the hope. Why do you have so much luck today? Because you're enjoying the stream, that's why. It's streamer luck. The streamer is giving you luck. That's what it is. Alright, a bit of a distance over to B. We'll be there shortly. I could be opening up all the lockers along the way, but I'll be honest. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. This feels like a lot of effort for not a lot of return at this point.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh. Chasing me down. You've seen me. That one through there has heard me but not seen me. It should be okay. How? How? How are you doing that? Oh, let's just get going on this vault. It's just going to constantly feed new enemies at me. That's what it is. Like, there. Right now. Seriously. How are you supposed to do a spy vault if they're constantly flowing in like this? It's not like we silently sneak into this one. It's Railjack. What's the next frame on my farm list? Not sure. Not sure, to be very honest with you. It's one of those where if opportunity presents, I can farm it, but I don't technically need anything more to finish the challenge. Just get Dante. But I'm not going to rule out things like Necros at the moment, Maze, anything like that. You just never quite can be sure. I know I said a lot about Lavos early on, but Lavos isn't necessary either. Maybe Saren Hydro to Frost? Again, hard maybe, but it's only sure I suppose I could. Think of the use case. Think of the time spent farming it and gathering all the resources to build it, and then the time spent leveling it, maybe even forming it, and put that all together into a use case. What are we aiming at there? The goal here is to get to Seal Path and defeat the Murmur boss as Dante. Everything else, everything, is either part of that goal or a distraction. Even this, to some extent, can be considered just another distraction.
Excellent work.
Loot acquired, let's get out.
No alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Yeah, because this isn't designed as a, hey, let's experience the entire game as a new player. One, I'm not a new player. So that's already out. And 2, the entire game is pretty fucking big. I don't know if any of you have noticed this yet. It could be a surprise to a lot of people, but there's a lot of Warframe. There are, what, 59 unique frames, all the quests, side quests and whatnot involved, all of the lore pickups you can go and find, all the different missions you can run, different styles, different weapons. Whew. Am I trying to get Nautilus whilst doing Railjack? Not even trying for it, no. Hey, Firewall. Don't know if I really care about that. Bonus Lith Relic and a Vidar shield array. What is it with the shield arrays? Cubic diodes. Yay. Oh. I sat still too long. There we are. We're cleaned up.
Deal with it. Return to stations.
Alright then, what else have we got to do here? Is that it? That conspicuously looks not it.
Stand down.
Is it Saturn now? No. Neptune? No. You know what? Let's go to a dry dock. Intrinsics locked? I didn't think Intrinsics locked was that strong for Saturn Proxima, because I'm already at Intrinsics 4. What's it locked behind? And also, where's the other half of Venus? I've done 3 missions there. Once again, lights out over there. Alright, let's have another look at this here. Yeah, no, I've done 3 missions and it's refusing to show any more. That's curious. Don't tell me I'm Necromech locked on Railjack. Alright, we got... Right. Let's see. Are you good? No. How many hours will I estimate it took to get Operator? Well, let's have a look at where we're at now. We can add a few more hours, or remove a few hours from that. So, time played, mission time 28 hours. We could take off like 4 of that now. Maybe 3. So yeah, probably 24 or so hours to get Operator. And bear in mind, that's the different direction I have wibbled and wobbled my way through, plus the time spent out of mission. When you add that all together, I dare say you could probably double the time that you're out of mission compared to in mission. Like double your total time. So if we said it's 50 hours to get there, that wouldn't be unreasonable. But I am doing everything solo. I am doing everything solo, and that slows it down massively. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. We saw by progress. There we go. It is curious that it's not showing to me why it doesn't want me to progress here, though. So I'm going to look this up. Railjack on the wiki. Let's just go to it. Is there link for simple access? Empyrean. Mechanics, damage types, mission objectives, yeah, blah 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 blah. Necromech brings up nothing. Intrinsics. Is it intrinsics lock? I don't think it is, but if I search for Saturn Proxima, at the very least we know that has an intrinsic lock. What is it? Intrinsics 3 or higher. After completing all Earth and Venus Proxima nodes. What? So what is it then? What am I missing? Venus Proxima becomes accessible by completing Rising Tide or joining someone else on it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. So we've done the Exterminate Volatile Spy. Next one is indeed Orphix. Yeah. So I guess I just am not allowed to proceed until I have an Ecomech. And it just doesn't want to tell me that. That is wild. That is wild. That is... Why would we not have that information in here, and why would we lock the next part of Railjack behind those poxy little missions that, quite frankly, I couldn't care less for? Why do they not get the Mesa treatment, the Atlas treatment, in terms of their mission nodes be very, very optional? That's wild. So, Zom, you're asking about what I would include in a video as a recap of all this. Here it is. Here's a big one. What the fuck? You thought Orphix and Necromex you can borrow? It does have Necromex you can borrow. In Orphix Venom that was available. In Orphix, it looks like you need a Necromex to even access it, and then the borrow ones are if you've screwed up and lost your current one. So a new player doesn't just wing it to Railjack? Well, here's the thing, Ghost Snapper. The quest pops up as the next quest to do. I did it. And then I'm playing the Railjack stuff that I've got access to. And I've been using my new player equipment this entire time. I have a kit gun and a Zores. I haven't even named the kit gun. That's how little investment there is. And it's still working. And now I've just hit a wall. This is insane to me. This is genuinely insane. There was no indication around here where it connected to afterwards. I had to figure that out. Then it went here and then just stopped. Have I done War Within? Second Dream. So yeah, it's possibly Necromex and War Within double lock. That's what it is. And there's no indication. There's nothing. There's no element of, oh, sorry, go do this other thing now. It is hard locked with no info. It doesn't even show there's a node I'm not allowed to access. It's got the indications of what probably should be nodes, but it's not even visible. Can't do new war without Necromecha either? Yeah, I'm aware of that, absolutely. But still, this is definitely a flaw in DE's design. They have missed this bit. Can't do Saturn? Can't do Saturn because Saturn requires Venus. They added that in. So yeah, we need War Within and we need a Necromecha. Because the loner Necromex are not going to cut it solo. They're really not. Connecting to chat? What do you mean connecting to chat? My internet's fine. Stupid Twitch. God damn it. Yeah, Orphic needs to be killed by a Necromex. You need operator transfer into a Necromex. And if you're using the loner ones, they're completely unmodded, which means they're a pile of crap. They're just not going to get much of anything done, which means I'd need a Necromex worth something to be able to progress that sector, because I wouldn't be able to do it solo otherwise. And honestly, that just kind of locks the entire progress. That really hard locks all of that progress. That is a huge deal to know. So yeah. Damn. Alright then. Yeah. That is the extent of it. I can farm resources. I can farm resources, but it's not going to give me all that much, to be quite honest. The low-level stuff is pretty bad. I was hoping to get to Saturn. What's my frame for Necromex farming? Yes, the frame I have. You want to see my frames at the moment? It's a properly leveled Vault, a properly leveled Rhino, and a Caliban that exists. That's it. Do I have access to any of the Void nodes? Nope. Those need yet further progression. I checked it all. There's no access to anything else out of that point. I'm locked out. I am just locked out. So, huh. Yeah. Okay then. Let's have a quick look at the Duviri. Just out of curiosity. You know what? Never mind. Actually, no. Wow. Ash is a bastard to farm. What do we got here? Corrosive Projection? I don't think I have that yet. Arcane Victory? It's okay. Firewalker? Eh. Berserker Fury? Nice. Seeking Shuriken? Good for Ash. Arcane Velocity? It's okay. And then Ash, which is a pain to farm from from Railjack, which we don't have access to properly. So this seems like an absolute win. Let's go Circuit. I'll just update the stream title, I guess. Alright, oh yeah, okay, well we could go Citrine. Citrine could be pretty resilient. Let's go Citrine, mix it up a bit. Yeah. Sort out these intrinsics, what we got over here. 27 intrinsics available, but unlike Railjack, we don't start at 1s, 2s, 4s, 8s. 2 additional weapon choices? You know what? That could be nice. It's not going to affect us right now, does it? Oh, no, wait, it might have. Dual Toxicist, Tonkor, Gasa, ooh, Venato, Akbaronko, or Skana. Blackwing, the 215 Beaver Variety, thank you very much for dropping your prime over here. Welcome to the channel proper, and enjoy your lovely blue sub badge and all the bits to go with it. Ooh. Cheers. Did I farm Mirror Defense, or can you get Citrine from Duviri? You'd have to farm Mirror Defense to get her properly. However, she can just spawn here as part of the Duviri randoms. I don't own the Citrine, it's a Duviri Citrine. Let's go with... Do I only have the one secondary to choose from? Oh dear. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Alright. So yeah, let's go Venato. And let's go Tonkor. Let's go for the AoE. Although ammo might be an issue. What's the ammo max? Why can't I mouse over it? D Bloods. You hit the info, now give me the info. If you're gonna hide the info, give me the info. Come on. No, I think I am gonna need to grab this one instead for ammo reasons. Isn't Dual Toxin secondary? You know what? You're completely right. It's so powerful I think of it as a primary, but you are completely right. That is a secondary. We'll grab that one. Alright then. Off we pop. Okie dokie. What do we got? Exterminate to start. Lovely. Instantly just dome that Xmas. Get a wrecketh, all of you. Oh, they just fall apart. Let's pop this down. Add to the fun. Gotta reload. Gem absolutely making short work of them. That's beautiful. I hear that. Ooh, where is it? Got it.
But not yet defeated. Persist.
Got him. Oh yeah, I need to pick up the decree fragments. Whoopsies. Where are the decree fragments? We're gonna need those. Come on, where are you hiding? You can't hide forever. There you are. Hey. Got it. And then number 3. I hear you. You are in here? In here. Got it. Boom. Alright, what we got? What we got? Game knockdown resistance, regen. Ooh, regeneration. That's going to give me plenty of energy to work with. Don't mind if I do. It's a frame that can generate health pretty reliably too. Oh, hey! I haven't fought you yet. Dead. Hello? There we are. Got him. Just blocking.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed.
Alright then, on to a survival. And we're getting intrinsics. Lovely, lovely.
Enough. Endurance is
Every third melee attack deals toxin.
you can
Sure, why not?
endure the undercraft at its most oppressive.
We'll just rip and tear through all of these. You gotta remember, this is not the gear of my kind of loadout. This is the gear of a Duviri loadout. The loner gear here certainly steps up the power a bit. I certainly wouldn't normally have access to this amount of crits on a melee at this stage of Dan's career. Not all the hit points and casting stats that I've got on the Warframe. That's fine. Duviri is supposed to be a bit of a playground, an arcade. I don't know if it was the original intent for it to feel like a playground arcade, but it's what they made. There we are, just carving through them all. Not a problem, not a care in the world. I can practically just swing every single one of them. This energy regen. Thoughts on alchemy as a game mode? I like it. It's not the most excuse me. It's not the most engaging, it's not my favourite, but overall I like it. Hey, we gained some focus. Lovely. That is nice to pick up. It's going to matter a lot more as we progress. What are the tickets for? Tickets for the raffle. Exclamation mark raffle. You just like the circuit objectives that don't have a full fail condition? Yeah, fair do.
Predicting life support drop point.
Smash. Yeah, like alchemy is a mode for relic cracking? Yeah, fair do. I don't like, conceptually, the idea of having to wait for people to get reactant
Life support.
being much of a positive for a mission, but I get exactly where you're coming from. That's just my personal beef with reactant as the whole thing. Hello, Jade. How you doing? Man, imagine if I had to level up Citrine. I would be swimming in the points from here. 200 odd kills. Just carve through all of them. Oops, I let my defense run out. Let's get that back up. I would like reactant to just not be a thing, to be honest, because, like, it's not a challenge. It's not a test of anything other than your patience. And it's your patience with the game modes just breaking. I really do find the requirement of reactant for mission completion and getting the reward to just be onerous. If it was a bonus only, just the void fish above, I'd be down with that. I would be down with that. They could tune the reactor drop rates as high or low as they wanted then. And you could have it where you could start working to the next one immediately after it ends. And again, tune around that idea. Wasn't reactants an anti-AFK tool? They could use much more nuanced anti-AFK tools that actually deal with anti-AFK. At the moment, the only thing that you are required to do in order to get the reactant to complete a mission is to follow your teammates. Just walk behind them through the mission. You don't even need to get to extraction. You don't need to kill anything. You don't need to fire anything. Just walk. Does that sound like it's really making people contribute?
It is my duty.
It doesn't make people contribute.
Extraordinary demands of exceptional people. The paradox is
let's do that one.
undo what their claws have done.
I don't think I picked up the Takuri fragments last round. Whoopsie.
Even than Thrax.
Let's focus that now.
The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to
Where's that one I could hear? I swear I could hear one over here. Where is it? There it is! Tricksy little thing. But yeah. I've said before now that it could be changed to a simple objective basis system. And when I say simple, I do mean simple. Objective 1, get 5 kills. If you get 5 kills, your relic opens at the end of the mission. Objective 2, get to extraction. Did you get to extraction? Congratulations, your relic opens at the end of the mission. Mo like, but Ken, why would getting to extraction be enough to get you the relic open? Because that's all it takes at the moment in missions where reactant is plentiful. That's all it takes. You don't actually have to do anything, you just get to extraction. Your teammates will have got the reactant for you. Objective 3, interact with a objective. So if you're on a spy mission, then interact with the spy console. If you are on a excavation mission, put in one of the power cells. If you do one of those things in a round, congratulations, your relic will open. Meet any one of those 3 objectives, your relic will open. You're present. You're doing the mission. You're good. We like you. If you can't do any of those 3 things, you can't get to extraction, you can't get 5 kills, and you can't interact with any mission objective whatsoever, then I don't think your relic should be opened. The spy one sounds awful. It sounds like you're not listening to me, Derpy. What is awful about a spy mission where you get to extraction? Yeah, any. You listen to me fully, you'll catch it. It's any. Whereas currently in a spy mission, what you have to do is you have to stay together at first so that everyone gets reactants because the enemies need to spawn close enough together to constantly be corrupted. If you split up all at the start, there is a high chance you'll have to go digging for reactant afterwards. Someone's going to get fucked up on that because if someone just beeline straight to C and gets there after people have done A and B, where's all the reactant for them? Why is my passive regen not going up? Don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Give me that thing! Ah! Got it. Alright. So yeah, That's how I'd feel about it. Because if you're doing a Relic Fisher, you're doing the Relic Fisher. You're in proximity to the Void Fisher, you're doing the high-level mission, you get the reward. The anti-AFK feature, as it's supposedly touted of Reactant, just causes so many issues, and the design is all over the place. The design is all over the place. If you have a look at a capture mission or exterminate mission, the Reactant is flooding in. You struggle to not have enough Reactant. Struggle. Whereas if you then look at a defense mission, an interception mission with less than 4 players especially, Reactant becomes a pain in the ass. Why? Why, with the same or more enemies, does a mission end up spawning less Reactant? And it's very simple. It's been terribly balanced. And if the balance is to adjust it up like a capture exterminate, there's no challenge. If the balance is to balance it down from exterminate down to a defense survival level, that's just tedium. But if the only two real options are tedium or effortless, why is it mechanic? That's not gameplay. So keep it as a thing that your relic can interact with, sure. That can give you a void reactant buff. But for opening the relic, it's just causing problems. It always has done. It has screwed over so many legitimate players that I don't find it worthwhile. I just don't. That's the way I see it.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on? A true Tenno understands.
All right, alchemy time. Let's do this.
Elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
Let's do this.
Crucible, and the amphors it needs to
I
create
don't need a cold amphor. Why is it giving me a cold one? Ew. Let's get those decree fragments first. The RNG-based reward system, even with Rad Relic, is bad, you must say? That's your personal preference on that, I'll be honest. You don't like the RNG? Fair enough. It's an RNG-based system. At least it tells you that very upfront. So, fair enough. You don't like random drop tables. Can't fix that for you. Often you have to wait to do the objective because you can't get enough. Yeah. And that is a pain. It ruins the flow of the mission. It's nothing skillful about it. The only skill is to recognize, oh wait, the game's being a dick. Everyone, slow down, stop playing the game, please. We need to wait for the game to give us permission. Fleet-footed. I know, Teshin, I can see that. I was doing the other bit of the objective. Maybe higher refinement? It sounds like you just want more loot. DE's made it pretty clear they're not wanting to give out more loot from relics. Because they've resisted us being able to open multiple relics at once for multiple rewards. So it's very clear DE are not going to give out more rewards from relics. No. You can desire that, but that's literally never going to change. Not until DE decide, yeah, we'll give you more loot from relics now. Anything that is, please give us more loot from relics, is not happening. Doesn't drop change booster help. Chance booster? No. Because reactant is not drop chance. Does not help. It's not a resource for a drop chance to affect. Sorry, not reactant. Void traces. Is it? Yeah, no, reactant, yeah. Void traces that you get on hitting 10 reactant, those are affected by a drop booster, not drop trance. But that is a separate thing. I did not mean to stand there. Ooh, wow. I was just casting in an optimal location. Reaction's tedium that causes more issues? Yeah, it is. That is exactly the way I see it. And that tedium could be not there. A little bit more toxin. There we go.
Finished. A new crucible hungers for elements.
Okay, we need electric and cold for magnetic. Let's do it.
Combine electricity and cold.
Just make it grant reaction when you execute a Void Fisher Thrall. Change mechanic entirely. That's an entirely new development for DE to do, which, sure, fair enough. If you want an entirely new game mode, dream away. I'm talking about adjustments which work with the exact same situations we have today. A change only on the observational condition as to when to crack your eye or not. That's it. To move away from the react system and just use the existing metrics of is this player present. All the rest of it is asking for game design, asking for game development, asking for new game modes, effectively. I'm not asking for that. When it comes to reactant, and this has been the same thing for a couple years, at least, if not more, the same thing I've been asking the entire time is make it where people do not get penalized in a Relic Fissure through no fault of their own. The reactant system is paid. Or if you experiment with Void Fisher and Holvania, that's irrelevant. What if does that lead to that is of significance to my conversational point? That's irrelevant. Either you're saying experiment as in just put it there, irrelevant, it's just another location. Or you're saying experiment as in try new things there, irrelevant, they could try it anywhere. It's just irrelevant, sorry. Holvania is not itself a solution. And no solution requires Holvania. And I've had this conversation a few times over. I've even had this conversation with DE themselves. Genuinely, I've had this conversation with them. I was not given an answer as to why reaction should stay. But so far it has stayed. So it is what it is on that regard. Yeah. I'm not keeping up my tank appropriately.
That even in the depths of the undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
100% say exterminate with Kuvelich and exterminate without Kuvelich are two different game modes. I'm not sure I understand the question. Really not sure I understand what you're asking here.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Alright, decree obtained. Killing enemies restores health. Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Found its way into the undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back.
Let's grab... There it is. Hiding right above me. Yo, Mantis! Thank you very much for the gifted subs on the channel here. Much appreciated. That's gone out to Raiders Runners, to Hal Capone, to Dosage to Zebra1 Alpha, and to the Clockwork Penguin. Much appreciated, Mantis. Much appreciated. There you are. Let's see what we got. More health restoration, why not? Grab this. Alright, you there. I need you to perish.
Do not hesitate hesitate
What?
to attack
Oh, there it
when
is.
an opening presents itself.
We'll just sit down here.
Evade. You can attack later. You have an
Oh yeah, upside down. I know why they're not acting on reactant and resolving that issue, certainly to my personal satisfaction, and that's because it's just not worth the development time to them. They increased reactant dropped by 20% across the board some time ago, after I'd been to Telecon and spoke to them in person. Which, on the one hand, hey, they gave us 20% more to everything. Not just the modes which needed it, the modes which didn't need it, and the modes which needed it, it's only 20%. There's a drop rate increase. I say, on the one hand, that technically does address the issue, but on the other hand, it's like, this isn't exactly the solution we were looking for. Why have you gone with that? Ever like look at a cost of living issue for people and going, okay, what we'll do is we'll give everyone a 20% pay rise. It's like, okay, yeah, everyone's now got 20% more. Sure, cool. Some people were vastly worse off than 20%, but sure, give everyone 20%. Yeah, why not? Yeah, but isn't it an improvement? Don't the people who have too little now have more? It's like, yes, but that's not what the discussion was about. Way to miss the point. Oh yeah. Need to just stabby. Didn't know I Twitch streamed? Clearly I'm not doing enough, because I've been streaming for like 5 years. Welcome on in. I'm falling. I did not want to fall. No, the folds again. Oh, it's gonna dispel everything. Please, my hit points, they are lacking. My health regen is not increasing, please. Yeah, GFB, I know there's also that aspect of the analogy that someone would nitpick. Thank you for being the person who nitpicked the analogy. I knew someone would. I knew someone would.
Can confirm, Ken's been streaming for at least 3 years.
Haha, look at that, yeah. Raptor, thank you very much for resubscribing at 38 months there. Much appreciated. And Mantis, thank you very much for the gift sub over to Twitch Dylan. Both of you, really appreciate that. Thank you. Reload. Got it. Alright. Which is say, fanboy here, you literally make the best Warframe YouTube content. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you really appreciate it. I'm just want to say, I don't know why they had to change the void key system in the first place. The void key system was before my time, but wasn't that just you got a key and then you stay in the mission as long as possible with that one key, therefore incentivized to do super mega ultra long runs to get the most value out of your key? Was that the system you liked?
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
There was always in the void just got boring? There's that, yeah. So, the issue with incentivizing super mega long ultra runs and having that being the efficient way to farm is that people can't resist efficient. A lot of players are vulnerable to the concept of efficient and will actively hurt themselves in the name of this efficiency. They will hurt their enjoyment of the game in the name of this efficiency. And so part of the design of games, certainly like Warframe, is to limit the desire to be quite so self-destructive. It's one of the reasons we don't see so much of Plague Star, as my understanding, not just because of the sheer amount of format it gives out, but because it also makes it where people burn out on it. They farm and farm and farm and farm because like, oh my god, free format, oh my god, yes, 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 free format. It's not even that amazing, I'll be honest. But people farm the fuck out of it and then they burn out. And the player count actually drops after the event, briefly lower than it was before the event. It's just a thing that happens. So a lot of game design has to take that into account. A lot of game design has to take into account that a lot of gamers will self-harm over the concept of missing out on loot. And that's not a healthy thing to create. I will give a lot of credit to Warframe. A lot of their design, a lot of their approach to gaming is healthy. A lot of it. Some of their farms are a little bit more ridiculous. Some of them are a little bit longer than they should be, quite a bit longer. But a lot of them could have been a lot worse when you look at the vast majority of games out there. They do, to the greatest extent, respect their player base. And these guys are starting to not die. Yeah, getting buffeted around as well. You wish certain players would be more affected by the efficiency bug? You hate getting randoms leave after one round and endless void fissure? Hey, you know, if you want people that do a specific thing in a mission, this is a really powerful tool you can use. Can I pause here? Good. Right. I want to speak to you directly on this one. I'm going to speak to you and anyone who has this same idea. If you want people in a mission with the same game plan as you, there is something very, very powerful you can do. Form a squad. That's it. Whether you go through recruitment chat, or you go to a Discord, wherever you go to find people who can fill in for your lack of friends. No offense, but it is a lack of friends in the game that leads people to imagine they can't form squads in the first place. If you really want people on the same level, on the same idea as you who are going to stick around, go grab them. Because there are other people who are just into crack that one relic, or who have clicked onto the wrong fissure, or didn't realise it was the map they didn't like, or they were hoping to go many, many rounds to get one item, but then they just got it straight away, like, oh, well, I'm done then, aren't I? Or they realise the pizza's just arrived. They have plenty of valid reasons, and none of those reasons get overridden by your desire to keep running a mission. If you go into a public mission, you get what you get. If you want something else other than guess what you get, make a dedicated squad. Put the effort in. Otherwise, the person not actually dedicated to efficiency isn't them, it's you. You're the one choosing not to be efficient about it. It's your choice to run public rather than to get an efficient, probably well put together squad. Who's the one skipping on the efficiency? Yeah, in case you ain't noticed, I've had that conversation a few times over. Why ain't public being good enough? It's public. You've got 10-year-olds playing the game there. Actually, you may even have 5-year-olds playing the game there. I do distinctly remember, I think it was not this year but last year, sending out a postcard as part of QTCC to someone who wanted it addressed not only to themselves but to their 5-year-old who plays with them. And I'm like, okay, that's cool and all. Like, yeah, my 5-year-old loves watching your videos. Like, I really don't know if a 5-year-old should be watching this content. But they are. So you could be interacting with a 5-year-old in a public squad. Efficiency takes effort, Akia? Really? Wow. Oh gods. Yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem. Can't be putting in effort now to get better rewards. Ew. Yeah. You will say half the time you form a squad there's at least one leader or someone who shouldn't be there? Cool, alright. And the people who aren't, you know, you've got at least one leecher, which means you've likely got more than one person who isn't a leech. Add them to your friends list, join a clan of good people or something like that, and get in touch with them next time. I know this is all sounding absolutely bonkers wild. The very concept of interact with people more than once in the matchmaking age. We're gamers, we don't socialise. You can watch a Twitch stream and be parasocial with a guy who's probably never going to remember your real name if you just happen to mention it once or twice in Twitch chat. That's the way to do it. Screw making connections of any real sort. Just complain about public matchmaking. That's how you game in 2025, and for the last, what? How long's video gaming existed? Seriously. If you get a leech, then don't invite them next time. And if you get a good person, find out where they hang out. Do they have friends? Yeah. Hey, Scan knows your name. I know you as Queen, I'll be honest, Queen. I know you as Queen. So, yeah, if you want to call that one out, I'll respond. I think I might be able to guess at your real name, but I don't think I'll be correct. Fairly certain I'll be wrong. If people don't go by their real name in their display name, I just... Yeah, your name is your display name, that's who you are. Even in cases where I do know someone's name. Like with Syl, like with Yatta, like with Mantis. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it. When we're in a nicknamed situation, I'm calling them by their nickname.
The enemy has been exhausted.
Right, onto an excavation. How bad can this be? The levels are beginning to scale like hell. How bad could it be?
For the undercroft is inexhaustible. Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means.
Let's go with your circuit runs. It is farming up ash and some useful arcanes, and we also got corrosive projection. The intrinsics I'm picking up as well can also be mastery points. So mastery points, an easy way to farm ash, easy way to get some mods all together. Come on, where's the other one at? I know it's got to be somewhere. Where you at? Oh, did that come in? I did not choose to summon that. Whatever, it can blow up. I don't care. Didn't want it anyway. Ah. No, not this way. This way? There you are. Got it.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Where's the power core carrier? None of you got power cores. Where's the power core?
Void treasure location established.
There we go. Grab the power core. Drop the power core in. Re-up the defenses. Pop this out here. Slam down the freezing. Keep looking for power cores. How is Caster in circuit? I haven't got enough decrees. Sorry, haven't got enough intrinsics to really compare. Because I'm missing some of the crucial ones, like extra buffs, to really get the power out of it. Speaking of, I should probably claim this. There we are. It's still getting kills. That's good at least.
Excavator is almost destroyed.
Shit. Where from?
An extractor is out of power.
Come on, power cell. You haven't got one. Shit, it's going down. It's going down. There is one. Yes. Okay. Yeah. We can hold it. 5 seconds. We can hold. Yes. All right. Didn't lose the excavator. Anyone ever noticed the extractors on Zaraman never take damage? I never paid attention. On the Zaraman? Zaraman doesn't have excavation. Is my passive healing faster than the displayed amount? Don't know, sorry.
In place.
I have got heal on kill at the moment, so
Located.
that will affect things. Oh, bollocks, let my tank run out again. Why can't I jump up this rock? I was trying to get them before they got up here.
Extractor charge expended.
Come on. Perish, 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 perish.
An extractor requires power.
There it does. Trying to get it. Did you miss announcements on the nuclear weapon stuff releasing? I don't recall announcements of the next update yet, no. Yeah.
An extractor is out of power.
Of course it's out of bloody power. There's so few power carriers. I'm one person. Reload, 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 reload. Thank you.
Excavator under attack.
I know.
An extractor requires power.
Session, can you get in here and help if you're gonna bitch so much? How about you give me a power core? Why is it the enemies have to give me power cores? It never made sense. Tank's out. Bollocks. You, power carrier, give. Alright, this one's done. On to the next.
Extractor deploying.
Here we go.
New extraction site may now be claimed.
You know, I don't know what that ult fire is really supposed to do, but it doesn't feel like it kills. No power cells, no power cells. Didn't hit the grenade in time. Oh. Level 170 enemies. Ah!
An extractor is out of power.
I am very aware of this fact. There we are. Grab you. Get this in. Recharge. Grab this one. Ow. Recharge. One more needed. Oof. You're frozen. How did you fire? Cheat. You can shoot grenades to disable them. You blow them up, and it becomes your grenade, so it hits enemies rather than you and your stuff. So yeah, shooting grenades takes control of them. Grendel can swallow grenades. Bollocks, ran out of defense again. Please, mission.
Is now open to you.
There we go. Okay, I can go back into exterminate. Oh, we're only at tier 4. Oh, screw that. We're only at tier 4. 45 minutes. We're only at tier 4. Yikes. And as someone who does not massively enjoy the circuit, yikes. Give me those paltry rewards. We got the corrosive projection. The ash stuff is not going to matter. Oh, we didn't even reach Berserker Fury. God, do I go that last little bit to get that? I've just dropped out as well, so I don't get the bigger amount of circuit progress per round. God damn it. I didn't even think about that. Actually, wait, we're not even on that one. We're on this one. Oh, screw that. No, screw that. I'm not doing however much it is to get to the end of rank 6 for that. Screw that. Absolutely not. It is saying there is an upgrade available, however, on Xenoric. Hey, we've earned enough focus to start unlocking things. Sweet. I'll leave that one to do a video recording. It's okay, Dan, you have all week? All week, my ass. You think I'm going back that? Ew. No, I think for now, this is a good place to leave it on the Dan grind, which means it's about time we do a platinum giveaway. If you've not already grabbed yourself a ticket for that, exclamation mark ticket in the chat. You've got one last moment to grab that. We have run a little bit overtime here today. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat for a chance to win it. 75 platinum on any platform doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, or on mobile. Any one of them can be the winner. It's still wild to me that further Railjack progress is invisibly locked behind what looks like a War Within requirement. I was genuinely not expecting that. I wasn't expecting Dan to be on a free trial of Railjack. It's just... Just need to have 2FA enabled for trading a BMR2. Nope, you don't need that, Twitch Dylan. You don't need that, because this is a Platinum giveaway, which means it's authorized by Digital Extremes. Any Platinum giveaways that are not authorized by Digital Extremes are actually against the rules, because it's indistinguishable from RMT. So this is authorized by Digital Extremes. They're the ones that send out the Platinum. I send all the details to them. They do it in batches. You don't even need to have 2FA enabled. Yeah. Now, if you want to make random claims, got to double check on that, haven't you? This ain't traded plat. It's giveaway plat. It also means you can't trade the plat. It's for your personal use only. Yeah, I was read Mythic, I agree. What's RMT stand for? Real money trading. Sometimes known as real world trading or something like that. It's selling game items for cash or buying game items for cash other than through authorized vendors. So if you were to buy Platinum from another player or from some company that was not Warframe, that would be real money trading. And that is extremely bad juju. Very, 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 very bad. Because the way that most of that Platinum is sourced is not from players who've just legitimately farmed it up and now they're trying to cash out their account, also not allowed. But it will be from credit card fraud. It'll be from stolen accounts. When people get hacked and they find that all of their items are gone, yeah, they've been shuffled off to a mule that is going to sell it for Platinum, and then that Platinum sold. Black market style. People lose money, people lose accounts as a result of black market trading of items in games. So, don't. Must be nice owning a central bank yourself. It's them owning the game, and so they sell the game to other people. Must be nice having something you've worked on and be allowed to sell it yourself. Yeah, that's usually how it works. So yeah. Now, I have absolutely no love lost for any real money trading sites, and in fact I've had more than a couple try to get me to shout them out in sponsored videos and whatnot. Let's see, what was my last response to one of them? Take a bit to quickly dig this down. Where was it? No, not you. You were another one I told to fuck off. But in polite terms. You know what? I can't actually find that one right now. Maybe I threw it straight into the spam folder. Also, very possible. Because... fuck that. Oh no, here it is. I found it. Okay. I found it. Here we are. So, let me just make sure I don't bring up the whole thing onto stream. I just want to read it out to you. So, reach out to me from Brand. I'm not going to talk about who they are. Hi, just reaching out to see if you're interested in collaborating with Brand. If so, could you please share your rate for this type of partnership? We'd love to work with you. Well, they've not even given me anything of what they want to do yet. Rate for what? What do you want from me? Imagine someone walking into a shop, they go, hi, what are your prices? For what? Do you want just the whole menu? I'm not a restaurant, so there is no menu. But I looked into who they were, it's like, oh, right, okay, yeah, I see what this is. We're not going to go for this, so it's, hello, this would not be a good fit for the Kentoneer brand. Kindly, the Kentoneer. Like, hi, thanks for letting me know. If you don't want to mention Warframe in the promotion and focus on other games, we can do that too. Here's an example of another content creator working with us. We work with loads of people every month without any major issues. They state major. What about the minor issues? So if you'd be down, I'm sure we could find a way to collaborate. Hi. I may have been confusingly polite. That's specifically what I put in this email. I may have been confusingly polite. Brand breaches the standards of the Kentoneer community and will never feature on its channels. Sincerely, the Kentoneer. Because no, fuck off. What is major in their eyes? What is major in their eyes? Absolutely. If I were to promote a website in clear violation of the TOS of Warframe like that, that would be a very bad day for everyone involved. Everyone. Yeah. You curious to know the brand later? I won't tell you. Sorry, Mantis, I won't tell anyone that. Because no brand like that deserves to get any promotion. Of any sort whatsoever. I'm sure that DE is aware of their existence, and that is the extent of that. Is Zach the one still fulfilling giveaways, or is it someone new now? I think it's either Zach or Uday that handles it, depending on who's available. Yeah. Even bad press is press for them? Exactly. Their name doesn't need to exist. Only those with the ability to act on it needs to care that they exist. By the way, on a separate note, Online Ring, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel proper, and enjoy your lovely blue badge. Ooh. Cheers. Sorry, what shit did you get offered by? Just saw some big scary news and you missed it. Again, I'm not going to name the name of the company, just some RMT thing. And I have had different ones of various natures. One of them, I can say, reached out with an offer, a flat offer of, hey, we would like an integration in a video. You talk about us for 30 seconds. You guys have seen how that works. We will pay you $4,500 for that. Still no. Fuck off. Not happening. You could add 2 more zeros to that. Not happening. I would turn down 450 grand. Ain't no joke about it. One of them reached out and was like, hey, we'll pay you $450,000 to do promoters. Nope. Not happening. Not for 10 seconds? Nope. Go away. Don't want your money. Don't care where it's from. Don't care how legitimate it is. Don't care if you pay me up front. I don't care if you pay me up front for 2 years and let it sit in my account so I know it's definitely safe. Still not taking it. How high is that in terms of sponsorship money? Like, is that a big offer for a single video? It really comes down to the nature of the integration and what kind of video that'll be working its way into. For $4,500 at a channel of my size, that's a pretty impressive rate. I would really struggle to find an appropriate sponsor for my kind of content and my channel size that'd want to drop 4.5k, yeah. Whereas if you look at a channel of my size in the finance sector, that would... I don't know enough about it, but from what I've heard, that would probably be on the level. That would probably be on the level. You're not financially stable enough to turn down something like that? I'm not financially stable enough to turn down 450 grand straight up. However, it ain't 450 grand straight up. That is someone saying, hey, let me nuke your workplace and ruin any and everything you've worked for so far, trash your reputation so it will never return. I'll give you some money for it. But no, fuck off. I don't do this job just for a job. I am not a content creator just for the income it comes from it. Believe you me. If I was going to be a content creator for the income, one, I wouldn't be covering Warframe, I'd cover something a little bit more lucrative just in itself. Two, you'd be seeing a lot more sponsors. If at any point you look at the content I create and go, yes, this is a guy who's in it for the money, I could not be in a worse niche in that regard than in gaming, in terms of return on effort, as it were. Absolutely not. So that shows you, I'm not here for the money. And I will turn it down when it's from such horrible sources. Or just from bad sources. Energy drinks, not interested. I'm not going to start peddling all these caffeinated, super not caffeinated, got all these different various half-regulated chemicals in. I'm not here for that. I drink tea, water, apple juice, that sort of thing. The last bit of alcohol that passed my lips, and for my entire life, the alcohol that passed my lips, is when I need to have some cough syrup that has the teeniest, tiniest bit in. How much does it have in here? It has... active ingredients. I know it says on here. 4.6%. Which means it's got 198 milligrams per dose. Basically non-existent. That is my entire alcohol consumption. Yeah. Don't want to peddle kidney stone juice to you? Absolutely not. What's that? Some dodgy looking browser? No, there are free browsers that work perfectly fine. Absolutely not. Vanilla extract probably has more. I've probably consumed more alcohol in freshly baked bread than I have from having had to have cough medicine from time to time throughout my life. That's how much alcohol I have. That is the extent of my drug intake. I will occasionally have a caffeinated tea, probably mostly when I'm out and about, or first thing in the morning from time to time. Mostly decaf and water. I'm not one of those my body is a temple types, as it were. I'm not preaching this as some ultra ideal, it's just what I do. And there's no way I could do that and then go, hey, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, here's this lovely powder. It costs a whole bunch, and you put it into a cup and add some water, stir it up, and you get the jitters. Gamba sponsor, I've been offered, I've refused. I've been offered a adult toy sponsor. Nope, that is not suitable for the channel. I don't care what any of you may be thinking about that, there's plenty enough who would not be happy with that. And I'm not happy with that. Absolutely not. How about some tonic that's supposed to help revitalize you? Oh, goodness sake, do me a favour. Jog on. None of that. I won't take it. This is why you see so few sponsors on my channel. It's not because I could do without the money. I, to be honest, really could do with it. Nothing for you guys to worry about on that side. It's just, oh boy, cost of living. Don't we all know it? But no, it's because I set my standards what I would consider a perfectly average level. And yeah, most of everything can't meet that. They asked a guy to sponsor a sex toy. Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, how little you seem to understand about that world. You are exactly the person they could probably do with advertising to introduce you to just what opportunities present themselves. And you see, I absolutely could do that kind of spiel, but I don't want to. Not on this channel. Not on this channel. But you also definitely do not understand what is out there. They'll take anyone. Not the angle I was going out there, but sure, fine, whatever. I made a joke about Chroma before. True, yes, I did joke about Chroma in a certain direction, didn't I? I did express that Chroma, as the dragon-themed frame, is perhaps not in a great position, and that one could perhaps say he is a bit of a bad dragon frame. Yeah. It's very true, I did go there. Very, very true. Ads are great to introduce people to their product. Wouldn't make sense to target already customers. Oh no, you're absolutely wrong. A lot of advertising is aimed at bringing back the existing customers. Lots of advertising. You got advertising which covers a specific product. You got advertising which covers an entire range. Advertising which covers events. Advertising which is just to remind you the advertised product or company exists, just to reinforce them in your mind so that when you then go to get said product, they're the ones you think of. That placement makes you familiar with them, so they're the trusted one. There are various different forms of advertising out there, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, live service games are huge for marketing to the existing customers. To stop you going elsewhere, it's like, remember, Warframe exists and you like Warframe. Keep playing Warframe. Keep buying things. Enjoy yourself. You'll see this with games like EVE Online, with RuneScape, with Apex Legends, all over the place. Absolutely. Oh, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell. I'm not going to address that further. We don't need to go down that direction. It's not a conversation we need to have. Just, oh, Mitchell. Alrighty then. I think it's about time we do the draw on that giveaway. So if you haven't already grabbed a ticket, tough. You've had long enough. And if you've only just arrived, double tough. You've missed basically the entire stream. But let's have a look then. For those of you who did enter, the winner today of the giveaway is indeed going to be Mythic Spirit. Mythic Spirit, congratulations, you are the winner today. Look at that, yo! They are absolutely excited. It's a VIP winner. Right there. Mythic, congratulations on that. Let's send you a quick little whisper. I'm just going to pop a smile in there. You know how this goes. You've been around long enough, but I'm going to say it all the same anyway. I'm just going to need to have your Warframe username, platform, and if you have cross-save turned on or not, we'll be able to get that sent on over to you. I'll give you all the details in the DM. Mythic Spirit, congratulations on that there. Now, chat, I have good news for you. I have good news. I think I have resolved my internet issues, which means we should be able to raid again without crashing my internet. Famous last words. So, we're going to try it. We should be able to do it. Let's have a browse. Let's have a peruse. Where could we raid into today? Let's have a look. We're definitely not going there. Mactix is on. It's been a hot second since we raided into Mactix. Let's raid into Mactix. Honestly, let's head on over there. I did see they had an interview not that long ago with, I think, yeah, it was Devin Nash. They had a very interesting and insightful interview with Devin Nash. So if any of you would like to know more about the creator space, if you'd like to know more about kind of what it's like to jump from Destiny into Warframe, the pros, the cons, the kind of the background to just how it happens and how one established themselves as a large creator, that interview between Mactix and Devin Nash is definitely one to look into. But you can ask Mactix more about that in the raid we're about to do. So that raid is up and running now. Thank you everyone for joining in today. I do hope you have enjoyed the stream today, and I will see you in the next one when we go live on Friday. I'll release the details of what that stream is when we get there. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.